Alright, hello chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. You didn't hear that, did you? Did hear that? I was like, do I have my Windows noises muted in OBS? That's a no. Anyway, we're back. I know I said that I was gonna get crazy and play something new today, probably, but I changed my mind. Simply. There is no better reason. It's just, I was going to, and then I said, nah, I've been making good progress on Jedi Survivor. I kind of want to stick with it a little more consistently and get her done. What were you going to play? Well, I'm still going to do it. Just, it wasn't today. Stream where I won't get Tears of the Kingdom spoilers. Tom almost got spoiled yesterday while he was in there. Tom narrowly avoided the, I found a memory while he was in there. But, other than that, like gameplay spoilers, yeah, but if you're the kind of person that's like, nah, spoilers are just like story spoilers, it's a Chole stream, so I've probably spent like, I would say 5 hours total doing the actual story in Tears of the Kingdom at this point. I really have not done a whole lot. Because it's me. And God, the loading time on this game still is like... It's bound to still be spoilers. Everyone ends up talking about it in chat anyway. I don't know what you're... Ooh. I had the white lightsaber on. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what... That's a gate that I can open now? So it's like at the big circle thing. Oh wait, no, it's a one-way? Oh, that's right. There was... Yeah, all this. So I still need to... go back down. There was a meditation chamber in there. In the silo. Okay. What? Oh. I was like, what other lightsaber style do I have? I was not expecting single-bladed to be one of them. And I was not expecting crossguard to be one of them either. Well... I wish there was a crouch button in this game so I could disappear into the rock. That would make me so unnecessarily happy if I could just sink into the rock. Oh man, I forgot that I was trying to get used to crossguard, which was a whole process because Jesus, it's so slow. It's like I'm using pretty much like a giant medieval claymore in terms of how he actually uses it. There we go. This thing is slow. Beat every enemy using the drop kick. The drop kick is hilarious. I love that the sprinting attack with crossguard is a drop kick that deals like as much damage as a lightsaber attack would. Like it hits really hard too. Oh my god.
I need help.
I did not mean to pop two. I'm gonna be honest. For me, it's dogs. I'm not a big cat person. Cats don't like me. I have never once in my life met a cat that has liked me. They always bitches. Oh, God. He's scaring me. That works. Dogs are too much. Cats just love you, sleep, and eat. I mean, that's what dogs do. It depends what breed you get. Some breeds need more or less exercise, but like, dogs sleep all the time too. My dog is lazy as shit. Ooh. Okay. I'm glad that the game at least runs at a smooth, buttery 60 frames, right? Right, Respawn? The game runs so smoothly. I ran past the thing. Silo. I don't know how to get up to the silo from here. I don't know from this direction where exactly I'm meant to go. 60 frames, my ass. No, can't you see just how buttery smooth and not stuttery and choppy this game is? Come on. What do you mean, my ass? It is so silky smooth. God damn it. Alright. We're using Big Boy.
Toss me a stem, buddy.
Well, that's new. Yeah, YouTube would filter ass. YouTube would absolutely filter ass out of the chat. You know how much of a pain it is? Like, I have to get my VODs reviewed, like, every day. And for people that don't know YouTube, manual review for videos takes so long. Their window that they give is like, yeah, give us like a week. Give us 7 days and we'll get back to you. Which normally it's more like 4 days or so. But it is just like, it's a pain in the ass when literally every day I have to get my stream reviewed.
Hey buddy, stem.
It's been driving me nuts. But it's been weird because we've been getting like ads more often during the streams. Like, we aren't getting limited while we're live anymore, which is a good thing. But then they're getting limited like after the fact every day now. And I don't know when that started. I mean, it maybe started around the time that Tears came out. Like, it was like a couple weeks ago that I've literally had to get every single VOD manual reviewed. YouTube's been on some shit with it. I don't know what's going on. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I went over here. I hit this. I slid down. And I grabbed onto this. And then we drop. And then we drop again. Bitch. Tried to go on my John Smithian account to test, but Google banned the email account it was attached to because of inactivity. Yeah, YouTube, or not YouTube, Google in general will purge like accounts that aren't being used because Gmail specifically is like the easiest I guess email account to create. And so it gets used for scams all the time, and like bots and stuff. And also YouTube used to have its botting problem, so that factors in as well. It's yeah. They purge inactive accounts all the time. There's a... Okay, so hold on. Back here, I was like, there's a doorway that I never saw before. Huh? It's like that ledge. Oh wait, there's a thing? Please. Okay. We'll do it the Chole way. That works. What's this? ¿Qué es esto? What is that? Huh? Oh. That is not what I thought that was gonna be, but that works. It's a blaster piece. This is a shortcut door right here. Ah! Why? Why would you do that? Is this an elevator? Oh, that answers that.
I am coming.
Toss me one, BD.
It went well. Okay, I'm gonna need the elevator back, actually. That would be nice. Would be real nice. Hello.
Laser sword.
Woom. 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 Ah, shit.
You're sloppy. Airborne. More.
Stim, now.
Bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Crossguard is such a strange style in this game. Because, like, nothing about this game's combat feels like it's supposed to be slow like that. Like, I can think of games where combat systems with, like, really heavy, slow weapons works. Or even in a lot of cases, like, the best way to go. This is just not a game like that, though. This game rewards you for being, like, fast. You know, a little quick on your feet, little guy. So the crossguard, while it's fine, it's so much harder to use than literally any of the other stances. Like, the damage that I get out of it isn't bad. But honestly, I can get better damage out of, like, blaster style. That's right. That's why it didn't, like, respawn me down here. I was like, how did I even die in a chamber? That's not normal. Drop kick. Boom. Shit, shit.
Here, buddy.
It's okay, it's okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Bam, 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 bam. Damn it.
Buddy.
Whoa! What is this? I'm the only one who's allowed to kick like that. I'm literally like hot swapping over to crossguard just to do the drop kick. This is so dumb. Oh, there's a follow-up. Damn it, Cal. You're supposed to remember that for me. No! Please not again. There's a follow-up! Every time. Every time. I forget. I see, like, the window, and I think, punish it, and it's not punishable. Speaking of, I played some Street Fighter with a buddy last night. Played some Cammy. Figured out some fun stuff on her. Found some neat little attack strings, some combos, if you will. I, more and more, as the days go on, am ready to main the shit out of Cammy on Street Fighter 6. It's just a matter of time at this point. It's what, Tuesday today? So we only got another 10 days until then.
All set, BD.
Watch 6 play like so differently from 5, and all of my training arc to prepare myself to not be as horrible at fighting games is for nothing. Because I've adjusted to a game that's nothing like what we get. That would be some Chole luck. It definitely would be. BD is just hustling to try to keep up. I can hear his little feet. He's so far behind right now. I'm bringing the good stances for this. I'm coming locked and loaded. Is he broken? Oh, he is broken. He's stuck somewhere. Oh, no. He made it. That's so cool. The YouTube thing, how I have noticed from time in False's chat pretty much exactly what Sepper is saying right now. Where if you just like say a swear word on its own, YouTube is like, nah, we're blocking this. But if you say it like in the context of an actual full message, they're like, aight, this is a human being. Oh. Oh. Well, this was not the plan. But we're in. I see both. I only see the one. However, comma. Yeah, okay. If you're on live chat, all of it goes through. I'm almost never on live chat because I never think to swap over. Best part about these stances too is because they are my favorites, I've maxed out the skill trees for both of them already. Single wield and crossguard, I both have like about half of their skill trees. Double blade and blaster, I've maxed out both of. I didn't even know there was a difference. Yeah, welcome to YouTube chatting. The YouTube chatting experience. Yep. I can speak real good. Can I? I cannot. Doesn't think that ass deserves to be in top chat? Absolutely not. Does that sound like a top chatter to you? Because it does not to me. Could you? There's something under me. Jedi. No! Oh, another one of these. Bumpy rubber lightsaber components? Or materials, sorry. Why would I want my lightsaber to look like it's made out of rubber? Genuine question, Respawn. Okay. Oh, I forget that that doesn't have a lunge. For some reason, I always think that attack has a lunge on it.
A wound is just a wound.
I don't give a shit what anyone says about how Jedi shouldn't use blasters. Every time that I play with this stance, I am just sitting here like, why are there no other, like, cowboy Jedi hybrids outside of Cal? This dude is, like, spinning a gun in his hand before stylishly executing bitches with a lightsaber. It's cool. It is so cool. White lightsaber, by the way. I might wanna go back to purple for today, because we were using, well, I guess we used pink last time though, didn't we? I don't know, I feel like everyone likes purple. I feel like it has to be one of the least controversial lightsaber colors out there. Like, who doesn't like the purple lightsaber color? I have never come across someone who's like, yeah, I think it looks dumb. Shit. I don't think so. God damn it.
I'm hit.
Purple implies he should know the dark side? Wait, it implies what now? Is that what purple, like lore-wise, actually means? Does Mace Windu know the dark side? This would be news to me, if that's actually a thing. For Jedi who know the dark side? So like a Kyle Katarn, or like a Revan kind of character, I guess.
Hey, bud, Stim.
You bitch. Mace used a little bit of the dark side? When? How? I didn't even know this about him. Of course, if there would be a Jedi in the movies that used a little bit of the dark side, you know, respectfully, it would be Samuel L. Jackson's Jedi, wouldn't it?
These caves are a wonder.
Wouldn't it?
Wait until you visit the monitoring station. The fungus there will amaze you.
I'm sure it's some real nice fungus. Had like 3 seconds of screen time, so you couldn't tell. He was underused as shit, man. Like, actually so underused. But in lore and stuff, yeah. Man. He used it in his fight with Palpatine? When? They really just made him a bitch and killed him off. I mean, he was, in all fairness to Mace Windu, he was a character that did a very good job of showcasing central themes of the prequels. Like the Jedi Order's central themes in the prequels. The arrogance and complacency of the Jedi in those movies was showcased very well through Mace Windu. And then they killed him off. They used him to show the negative traits of the Order and then killed him. But he did represent those themes. So, neat. Dude, can I vent about Star Wars fans for a moment? As a lifelong Star Wars fan, can I vent a bit? Because, oh my god, yesterday's question of the day. If you go and look at it, it was, what's your favorite movie out of the Star Wars sequels? You know, just trying to maybe start a more unique discussion and see if anyone could, you know, be like, you know what? I don't really love these movies, but I liked this one movie more than the others because of this or that, right? I got like maybe like 4 comments of that nature, kind of what I was going for. Every other comment, none. I like none of them. They're all shit. Like no one could just even be like, this is the least bad because at least they did this. It was just like, where's the none option? Where's the they all suck ass option?
What's that? I'm
Like,
looking.
goddamn, man. So annoying. You cannot like a movie or a game, but have something in it that you like. It's crazy that people are just like, they're all terrible. Nothing good. Nope. The only one I thought was decent was Force Awakens. I think Force Awakens is solid. I don't love it, but it's a solid movie. Last Jedi is decent. And then Rise of Skywalker, I have a fun time watching it because it's like so bad it's good for me, but I won't say that it's a good movie in any way. That is one that's like, actually, that one is shit. That's the one that I'll be like, yeah. Like, my literal positive to bring up with that movie is that I enjoy watching it because it's so ridiculously bad. Last Jedi is bad. If you actually, like, engage with the themes of the movie beyond surface level, it is a surprisingly well put together story, even within the scope of, like, Star Wars canon. The only bad part about that movie for me is, what's the planet that Finn goes to? Like, the casino planet? What's that planet called? Someone help me out. I think that whole part of the movie honestly could have been cut. Like, completely genuinely, I think that part could have been cut. Because it didn't do much of anything good. It didn't serve the plot well. Why is False coming in angrily? Question mark? What did I do? I don't remember what I did. Did I do? I don't think I did anything. I normally know. Just an emote? Okay. I was like, I normally know. I'm normally aware of when I'm going to... What happened over there? See you, bitch. I know this is like maybe the craziest take I have in all of Star Wars, right? I don't think that Luke's character got assassinated in The Last Jedi. I know that is my absolute wildest take. I actually talked about it last Jedi Survivor stream. But I genuinely... I don't think his character was even that much changed in that movie. Because Luke's central theme and driving force throughout the main trilogy, the classic trilogy, was found family and how deeply he cares about them. And in The Last Jedi, they do show some jarring shit, considering how Luke typically is, with him, like, literally trying to kill a child in his sleep. But then, if you actually, like, don't just get angrily shocked by it, and you kind of try to go with it the way they're trying to tell it, if that makes sense. Luke saw, like, a premonition, which every time a Skywalker sees into the future, in the entire saga, it comes true. And that's including the sequels with Luke. Like, every time Anakin saw into the future, it came true. He saw Padme dying, for example, and even though he tried so hard to prevent it, it still happened. Luke saw Ben Solo kill Han Solo in a premonition, on top of having already felt that there was a bit of darkness in him. Wah! Are you kidding me? And so Luke, in like a bit of desperation, tried to prevent that from happening by just taking Kylo out in his sleep, or sorry, Ben, out in his sleep, to protect his found family, because that was always his driving force in the main trilogy. Every time Luke messed up in the original trilogy, it was out of desperation to protect his family. Like Cloud City, for example. So it weirdly makes sense within his character, even from the original trilogy. That's one of those things that, like, I hated The Last Jedi when I saw it at first. But over the years, having seen it a couple more times and kind of sat with it, I'm like, wait, it's not a character assassination. It fits shockingly well, and like I said before, even though Luke tried to prevent it, it still came true. Han Solo still got killed by Kylo. Why didn't he succeed? Kylo woke up, like, literally with Luke standing over him about to kill him. Which, in, like, the most nerdy way to break it down, with them seeing visions of the future and it always coming true, no matter what they try to do to prevent it. It's almost like a predestination thing within the Force, where it's like, some things are just set to happen no matter what the circumstances are. And regardless of what you try to do to prevent it, it's going to happen. Like, with Padme, Anakin saw his wife dying in a vision. He tried really hard to prevent it, but then the emotional distress that he put onto her, along with her childbirth, ended up killing her. And even though Luke tried to kill the child before the child could kill Han Solo years later, it's almost like the universe, in a way, I guess, kind of reached in and tampered with it, woke the kid up before that could happen. It's weirdly an interesting connection throughout the whole saga, with them seeing into the future, and no matter what, those visions always come true. Luke seeing the Vader fight and seeing himself getting beaten by Vader. Or sorry, not beaten by Vader. Getting his ass kicked by Vader. Not ultimately beaten. In the cave. Came true. She just died of sadness? It is literally canon, I know that, but he could have still done it. You can still off a kid that's awake. Oh, sorry. More detail. The kid then used the Force because it was a Jedi in training that Luke was training. He used the Force to pull the roof of the hut down on top of Luke's head to get away. Terminal sadness? Yeah, but it was sadness because of Anakin. He still inflicted that on her. I may have not worded it particularly well, but... You a master? Go after that child? Well, he was also an old man at this point. Someday False might watch the movies. Someday. Maybe. They're good movies. Not all of them are good, but most of them are good. Actually, that's not even true. Like, half of them are good. I wish that I was, like, actually joking when I say that only half of the Star Wars movies are good, but I'm really not. Even the movies that are bad are still, like, entertaining in the scope of the larger story, if that makes sense. Like, because it's all part of this larger whole, it's still fun to watch. Even though, like, Attack of the Clones is an absolute dog shit movie. And Rise of Skywalker's a dog shit movie. I can still watch them. Yoda was like 800 years old. Okay, but he was an alien, and his aging works differently. Come on, Yoda doesn't count. I kind of want that, but I also know damn well that I don't use dual wield. I want to play with more lightsaber stances. I really do. You know what, chat? I'm gonna put purple on my lightsaber. Throw stances out. Out of the 5, the first 2 that I see when I look back at chat when I sit there again, those are the 2 that I'll run around with. Just shout lightsaber styles out and I'll run them for a bit. We'll do it this way. The first 2 that I see when I open the skill tree again. Now is your time. There's the 5. Luke should have tried to hit him with the Youngling Slayer 9000. Clearly that's a skill that he did not inherit from his father. The whole killing children thing. His father was really good at that one. Alright, double-bladed. Any other takers? Single-wield, dual-wield, blaster, and crossguard are all on the table still. Please don't say crossguard. Please, for the love of God, don't make me use it. Should have asked his big man for help. He really should have. Honestly, I'm surprised that we didn't see, like, a Hayden Christensen ghost in any of the sequels. Mostly The Last Jedi, that would have been the place to have him. I'm surprised that we never saw Luke have a connection with Anakin after the original trilogy. I feel like that could have been sweet. He was in The Rise of Skywalker? Was he? I don't remember his ghost appearing. I'm surprised we didn't see Hayden Christensen play like a Force ghost. I feel like having him in The Last Jedi having a talk with Luke, even if it was like a small nothing appearance, would have been. Oh, there was the voice thing. Yeah, I forgot that. I forgot the thing. There were a lot of voices in that bit. That was actually one of the cooler parts of Rise of Skywalker, to be honest. Like, if you put aside the actual story implications of that, and you just don't think about it, and you just take it at, like, face value, that's a cool scene. Or a cool shot, I guess. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna throw this skill point into Force stuff. I don't know. I don't think I need more upgrades into the confusion, because I'll max out my Force bar from the skill tree, at least, because there's probably still more of those, like, relics to find or whatever. Shirtless Kylo carried the sequels. You know, I maybe have to agree.
Let's keep going.
Look, I'm not saying that I think Adam Driver is an attractive guy. But shirtless Kylo was not unappreciated. What is that? What are those two? What is this? Oh, holo tactics scans. Okay. It's not actually. Ah, this is open now. Booyah. What did it do? Now that I've zapped it, what did it get me?
I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us.
Oh, Z should be back. I can buy stuff with my data discs again, right? What did zapping that do? Oh, did it power this building? No? Adam Driver's one of the only hot people with facial hair. Well, hey, any lists that I end up alongside Adam Driver on, I'll take
Get
it.
this data disk back to Z.
That is a solid. Wait, did it open like? No. What the hell? How do I get in there? How is that door even locked? Puzzle. Puzzle my ass. What? Holy frame rate in Kobo, man. Jesus. Who is the most attractive man? Well, see, me personally, I'm a straight man. So, there's only one answer that you ever could expect me to say to this question, and it's Ryan Reynolds. If there's one individual that literally every straight guy finds attractive, it's Ryan Reynolds. There is not a straight man on this planet that is not attracted to Ryan Reynolds. It's just a fact of life. It really, like... Shirtless Kylo built like a whiskey barrel with pretzel stick legs? No, so shirtless Kylo, I almost called him Kyle. Shirtless Kylo, his figure in that movie was actually kind of interesting. Because they kind of gave him, there's a weird, I don't like wording it like this, but this is how I most commonly hear people refer to it. There's like visible muscle definition, and there's like usable muscle. He kind of has that like usable muscle build where he's got some extra bulk. It's not necessarily like defined bulk, but there's some extra bulk on there. But it's kind of just like on top of the muscle that you can see that he has. He's got like some extra weight thrown around on there. Ryan Reynolds, not it for me. You're not straight enough, simply. If you're a straight guy who doesn't think Ryan Reynolds is hot, you might not be as straight as you think. Just saying. You might not, because it's one of those things. It's just a fact of life. Every straight guy is attracted to Ryan Reynolds. Just saying. Ryan Gosling up there? I need to actually look up a picture of him. Ryan Gosling. I haven't seen... Oh yeah, it is who I thought. I was like, Ryan Gosling, it is exactly who I thought. Oh man, what movie is that? Oh, that is so weird. I went to images and there's like a shot from a movie that I recognize, but I don't know what movie. Oh, it was La La Land. I'm like, I've seen that. I don't know what movie that's from, but I've seen that shot. It was La La Land. I had to go look at his movies real quick. I didn't even like that movie. But I was like, where have I seen that shot? That is not even like a necessary ability, but that's just one that I want. I just want to be able to do that. That's all. If I had to bang a guy, it would have to be Ryan Reynolds. If I ever cheated in a relationship, it would be with Ryan Reynolds. That's like your straight test, is how attracted to Ryan Reynolds are you? As a guy. Because apparently, at least so I've been told, straight women don't find him as attractive as we straight guys do. So I've been informed. I think that's bullshit, but that's what I've been told. If you've seen La La Land, you might not be as straight as you think you are. Nah, I didn't like it. It was not for me. I used to watch like whatever got picture of the year. Sometimes it would be good, like Parasite is a great movie. If you haven't seen Parasite, you really should see it. But La La Land was one of those movies that like it won Best Picture, and I watched it and I was like, really? This one? We sure about that? This was the best movie of the year? It was a rough year, huh? I don't even remember what year it was, to be fair. Maybe I'm not as gay as I think I am. Nah, he's attractive. Yeah, but like, for straight guys, he's like the hottest man alive. Sexiest man alive. That's the title that I'm looking for. Like, sure, you might be like, no, he's attractive. But like, are you like we are, where, you know, we were literally just saying if I had to have sex with one guy, it would be Ryan Reynolds. Like, would he be your first pick? That's what it comes down to. I'm into fake men. Yeah, False is a certified femboy enjoyer. If anyone's not in the loop on this one. Like, very verifiably a femboy enjoyer. You know, the Cloud Strifes of the world. The Lynx of the world. Why is it kicking me out? Unavailable in combat. Bro, I'm not in combat. Wait a second. God damn it kicked me out. Okay, at least. Well. You guys, why is my green screen back on? Hello? You guys, I can't make this shit up. I thought the game just crashed. No, the game crashed my GPU. It overheated my GPU. I got the beep code. I know that beep code. I've heard it many times. You might think that that's because like, oh, bad PC. No, you learn that beep code when you do game dev. You would, like, if I hear the beeps for an overheated CPU or GPU, I know those. Because, you know, shocker, sometimes when you're running code in a game engine that's not optimized, and let's say someone's script has like an infinite loop or something of the variety, yeah, you'll crash your shit really fast. It happens a lot. Oh, there was one guy on our dev team. This was the game last year. It was our enemy designer, dude. He would always have infinite loops in his scripting, and it drove me nuts. Because he would be like, yeah, there's this new enemy in. Go in, mess with him in the spawning system, do what you want with it. And I'm like, sweet. I would go in, and I would spawn, like, a handful of them to test it in the engine after I grabbed the revision from the depot. And, like, it would just crash my work laptop. And I'm like, dude. And it would always be an infinite loop somewhere in there. He would have like a... I remember one time he put like the script to have the enemy navigate to the player. Only like people who understand how code works will get what I'm saying with this. He put the scripting for navigating to the player under his event tick loop, which in simpler terms, for non-developers, pretty much what he was doing was every single tick of the game, which is like, I mean, tick rates can vary. Our game had, I think it was a 100 per second tick rate. So 100 times per second, the game would be calling the code to go and find the player when you had this enemy spawned into the map. And it would like overload, because if it's sitting there for 5 seconds, all of a sudden it's running that code 500 times over. And yeah, that crashes your shit really fast. And he did it so often, he would have dumb shit like that. And I'm like, why are you the enemy guy? How did we get you? He made good enemies, to be fair. But his scripting skills were... They left a bit to be desired. He was not the best coder on the team, that's for sure. Okay, so the question is, if I spawned here, what? I can't open my map. Like, I'm literally just spamming the map button and it won't open. Aha! The map! Okay, so I haven't gone into there yet. God damn it. Jason Momoa, Chris Evans, Ryan Reynolds, my top 3 hot guys as a straight male. I feel like Jason Momoa you have to... He has a very specific appeal. You gotta have a certain type for Jason Momoa to be in your top 3. Noguera? Thank you for the sub. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh my god, chat. You know what I'm never gonna get used to? This whole, publishing shorts when I stream thing. The sub alert made me realize that I have a short, like, all prepared that I forgot to hit publish on at the start of stream. I've been liking this strat. It's been working well for me. And, yeah, sometimes I just forget. Because I have to, like, develop the habit now. Men are just pretty, so we love men. I don't know if I would say that. I don't know if I would agree with that. But, I respect it. I like original Kratos, but post 4, he lost his charm. I feel like it's just a different charm. I feel like mature Kratos is still a good design for him. Give the same energy women give women. No, women, I like women. Me personally, big women enjoyer. God, it is stuttering so hard. Please do not go nuts again. I like women too. Yeah, me? Why does it keep thinking I'm in combat here? I want to know what is making the game think, dude, the amount of visual bugs, like, right in this spot while this laser is here. Like, what is happening in the back end of this game right now that is making it just absolutely lose its shit? Porque no los dos, you know? Yeah, me... Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, that's why it crashed. It was like overloading already, and then it tried to trigger that. That's why it crashed before. Okay. That makes sense now. Wow, I really blew the whole building up. I'm saying the support... I know what you're saying. I just don't think dudes are pretty. That looks like a toy. I don't know if I like that one. I'm not on that gay shit. For reference, Sepper is... Well, I was gonna say gay. He's bisexual. He's joking. He's being satirical. Thank you. Thank you. I just we gotta clarify these jokes. Oh, my friend said Ryan is not attractive. Hey man, look, I don't make the rules, but we all know him. What do you want to scan, little fella? What is it that you're looking to scan? Oh, it's this.
Find something? Good job, BD.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, the ball itself. Oh, see, I didn't know that it worked like this. I didn't know he was bi at first. I thought he was just gay because he makes gay jokes. Little did I know. Yeah. No need to be so rude. I mean, is it really a joke if he means it? That's the question. Is it a joke if he's serious?
How long can we survive until help arrives?
I do not think help will be arriving at all. We are alone.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if help arrived for them. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Alright. Well, I got that all done now. A whole GPU crash later, we are good to keep moving. Help is still coming. I mean, I got there eventually. It's just that, I was a little late to the party. So that is mountain ascent. There's a gate up there that I can lift open. What is that? Oh, that's that same, like, zip line that I was just never able to figure out how to use, but it's a shortcut anyway, so who needs it? Yeah, mountain ascent it is. If your game didn't crash, you'd be on time. On time? What do you mean on time? You say that like I'm not always on time. Like I'm not very, what's the word? Punctual.
Let's stop for a moment.
Actually, for clarity's sake, like IRL, if you tell me to be somewhere at a certain time, I will pretty much always be like about 3-4 minutes late. I try not to be, but I always am. Still not forgetting that time you were 7 minutes late. When was this time? Why did I just spend that point? That was so dumb. I'm not even using that stance right now. God damn it. Well, I just like, brain go burr, and I spent a skill point. Mountain ascent? There we are. Pretty much always 10 minutes early, because I really hate people that are late. Yeah, I try to get there, like, perfectly on time, but I always end up being, like, 3 minutes late or so. You just said you were late? Oh, the people are dead in the cave. Yeah. But also... False had to adjust to me being punctual when I first started going on her stream and collabing on there consistently. Because I swear, like, everyone that False... Not everyone. There's a couple of people who she collabs with consistently who are always late. And the first handful of times, like, literally right as she started, I would be there. She was like, I didn't think you'd be here. Bitch, I said 7 or 8, but, you know, time zone. Every time I was like, I said I was gonna be here at this time. Well, I don't know what you meant by that. You play games together? See. I always record. I get to be a part of just chatting. Well, that was the most recent time. Because I was like lurking in the background. Because I knew that the moment I spoke that
A whole nest of shivers.
you were gonna
Oh, Grease is gonna love
like
this.
start everything up and stop the just chatting part.
Thanks, bud.
So I was like sitting there quietly in the background. I was hiding. I was there. I was ready. But I didn't want to like cut the just chatting part of the stream short, so I was just chilling silently. And then I think I said something because something came up that I couldn't help but respond to. Me and my opinions. VTubers call it collabs. That's not a VTuber thing. That's in general. No intruder. Why are we going up? I didn't want to go up. Oh, there's a bug. Can we go down? Oh. Don't engage the enemy. Enemy is gone. Goodbye. Made it super used. Some content creators hate it. Hold on. What perks do I have on? Block meter. All that actually seems good. Wait, I got a new perk today, didn't I? Oh, I think it was this one. Each enemy killed during slow gives a small amount of life. That seems... I think that one's dog shit too. I feel like most of the perks in this game are not great. Like, even the ones that I use are just good. Actually, the 2 blaster perks, the one that makes the blaster deal more damage, and the one that makes it so after you hit an enemy with a blaster shot, your lightsaber does more damage. Those 2 together are great. But hello, Slayer. How's it going? Welcome. Do I have to go around to get back up there? Have I even been up there? No, I have not been up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I go up this way. Okay, I see. I see. We go this way. Right. Wait, this doesn't feel right. Because it's not right. Because I ran past where I was supposed to go. I'm supposed to go across right here? What? That's what the map says to do. I don't know how it wants me to do that, necessarily. Can I make that jump? No, there's no way I can make that jump. That's crazy. Oh, I missed text. Rango Burr. Collabs are normally used for brands? Since when? I may have spent too long in my own corner. My own YouTube corner. I don't even think I talked to Bear for like a solid year after I moved over. Bear and I, who have known each other since like 20... Trying to think. 20... When did I meet Bear? Would have been 2019, I think. We need a Just Chatting with Cole, False, and Chat called Hot Takes. Yeah, False can tell us about how Cloud is like the hottest man. And I can talk about my and Cole's Just Chatting isn't good. I don't think it's bad. Granted, we've only done Just Chatting for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe, at most. That one time, I didn't think it was bad. Oh, I forgot about that one. And okay, wait, no. Okay, so there were two. Okay, no, never mind. Fair point. Hey, False. All I'm saying is YouTube's really pushing this this podcast thing, right? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, that would, yeah. How the hell did... I don't even remember how I used that glass piece to... You need to stop me when it gets there? Do I? I feel like... I mean... Okay, yeah, it's not like I have to stop it immediately as we get to the subject matter. However, there are... like, historically, because my people hate it, your people don't hate it, False. I know, like, a person who you are thinking of, but, like, I'm there as the person who's reading chat the whole time, but it's not directed at me, and it's not my channel. People don't hate it. You always are like, people hate it so much. People don't hate it as much as you think so. As much as you think. My brain is like cooked. I don't know how I got up there in the past. I'm actually like fully, I have no clue how I got there before. None. How did I get over there? Because I've been over there. There's a thing here. Brother, I said pee-pee and apologize. Yeah, okay. Was that just the other? That was just, I forgot that entirely after it happened, chat. What day was this? Was this Saturday, Friday, something in that ballpark? I made an unplanned appearance on the fall stream. It was Friday, okay. I made an unplanned appearance, unscheduled appearance on the Falseco Twitch channel the other night. And somehow, like, very quickly within me arriving, someone made a CBT joke in chat. And I was like, oh, False, you see that? And she reads the joke, and she's like, what is CBT? And my jaw hit the floor. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. I was like, not again. Computer-based training? I'm confused. Sepper, I think Sepper's shitposting. I don't believe this. Is this a me problem? I'm not. Go for the Urban Dictionary. Go for the Urban Dictionary. To find the more common understanding of that abbreviation. that, you know, a standard YouTube search just won't give you, or sorry, Google search just won't give you because of the way that Google works. Is this broken? I think it might be bugged. Ah, yes, yes, ah, indeed. Oh, hold on. Can I cold jump it, you think? What if I just go up and there's an invisible wall there? Are you kidding? How the hell did I get across this before? I think it might be bugged. Invisible walls, god damn it. I was like, maybe I can get around and wall run the other side. Yeah, it just bonks me off. Hold on, I'll give it another. Whoa, I need a stim.
Could use some help, buddy.
Upside down pineapple. The CBT one is, it's just generally like a very common thing that people on the internet meme. Like, it's crazy to me for people who actively use the internet to not know what that means. Which thankfully, it was not just me. Someone in False's chat said like exactly that thing when it came up the other night. Where it was like, it's such a common internet meme that it's kind of crazy you didn't know it. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. False isn't just you. Yeah, well, when Ryan's back from rewiring theater projection gear, he'll know. Probably Sanchez or Snooze. I could be wrong, but I think it was Light that said that. I think it was Light that said, like, it's such a common... Huh. What would I... do you know what CBT means, Ryan? Please tell me I'm not the only one here who just happens to know this terminology. Can't just be... Ah! I look away for a second. Weird she'd know since... This is my, my great local internet provider. I love them so much, I swear. No sarcasm. Big fan of my local internet provider. They're like the only one out here that offers any sort of like reasonably speedy internet. They kind of got a monopoly on it out here. It's rough. And they drop constantly, and it will just be out for like 2 minutes, and then it comes back. I can tell that we're all up, right? It looks like we're all connected again. Internet came back. Good. Yep, they're a pain in the ass. Well, about at the time that it dropped, I hit the little wall run. I'm on this spot that I was trying so hard to figure out how to get to. No way, it's just a force echo here. I hate this game.
I don't know if I can do this. No, I have to.
Oh, okay, wait. It is a force echo, but also, was I wrong with my definition? A little bit. It traditionally stands for, what word could I substitute? That, Glock and ball torture. Cat person is a funny implication to imply that cat people are a part of humankind. I mean, one of them is here. Case in point. And you can maybe infer why that would become like a common meme. I'm not into the pain in that way at all. I don't think the majority of people are. I'm certainly not, me personally. But it definitely, you know, there's an audience for everything. Oh, there's stuff way up there that I didn't get before. There's like a, yeah. There's like an extra wall run spot that I didn't notice. So if I go pretty much right back where I just was and go up to the left a little bit. Do you think that well person is very well adapted to society? Yeah. Yeah. You know, like, sure, maybe said person hasn't, I don't know, seen the Star Wars movies. But other than that, like, yeah, pretty much. How's this game ranking? Seems like it might be a tad mid. I don't know. I think this is a good one. Like, I really liked Fallen Order, but I felt like Fallen Order just never kind of hit the potential that it had. This feels a lot closer to the potential. But this exploration stuff, when I get stuck, is kind of a pain in the ass. The main story in this game is great. It's so good. Like, it's actually just a quality Star Wars story in general. And Cal grows on me the more... I liked Cal already in Fallen Order. But he's really stacking up to be like a favorite Star Wars character with this game's story. He's just even more likable now. And there's a lot more to his character now than there was before. Oh, maybe I didn't get whatever it was because I... Oh, no. Never mind. Yeah, you shoot this to bring it down. I don't know if I have a number score for it necessarily yet. I would say it's hovering somewheres around an 8 for me. Like, I don't have a specific score in mind. But it's hovering in that ballpark. I think it's good. I think the performance issues hurt it a lot that are still ongoing, unfortunately. But they're working on patching it. But of course, if you know me, I'm the guy who's like, sure, you can work on patching it all you want. But if you release a game like this, I'm going to take that into account when I score it. It's somewheres around an 8. It's like how with The Last of Us on PC, some people got pissed when I was like, The Last of Us is not a bad game. Like, I genuinely couldn't give this version of The Last of Us, like, anything above a 5. Because I literally dropped the game because it was unplayable on my system. And it's not even just my system, right? Like, the game is moderately playable on, like, a 4090 build. Like, 4090s on The Last of Us PC port were averaging, like, 40 FPS on max settings, which is crazy. To spend, like, 5K on a PC and have it run a 10-year-old game at, like, 40 FPS-ish. That's insane. Of course, Mikkel disappears right as the important question is asked. Mikkel is gone. Because this is a question that I genuinely do not know the answer to. And I was curious about it as well. Oh, he is still here. Never mind. He is definitely... He's better than Rey. I think Rey grows on me a little bit each time I watch the sequels, but I still don't really love Rey's character. I think that Rey had such good ideas. Like, she had a great foundation to be a good Star Wars character, especially in the first movie. But it's kind of the story with, like, everything I say about the sequel trilogy in general. It's like, there was potential here that was just not utilized properly. That's kind of just me with the sequels in general. Oh, you're gonna make me choose between the giant push or... Well, I could still scroll up to them in chat. Oh, okay. So there is no fancy, like, alright, got it. I think I want to do the big lift. I'm fine with patches. I just hate it when they come out way past the time most people beat the game. That's the thing with me, like, doing games as they come out, too. Is, like, when I stream these games, like this one, I'm streaming it while it's at the most, like, inconsistent frame rate. Where sometimes, actually a lot of the times, to be fair to the game, it plays, like, perfectly smooth. No problems, really. But sometimes, like, there are certain areas, mostly, where it just tanks to, like, below the 30 FPS mark. And it sucks when the game does that. Especially because I'm liking the game. Like, I'm having fun playing the game. But, yeah, it just sucks when that sort of stuff is happening. Oh, this is where I was trying to go. Cole's spreading misinformation. I wasn't gonna correct him. All that I knew about it was, like, the next day, she was able to use those accounts again. And I said, did you actually go through the list and unban those accounts? And he said, yep. Smile. That's all I knew. Don't put this on me. YouTube has had a bug recently. Where, for some reason, on my studio, is False still in here? Because it might just be me, but I don't know ever with, like, YouTube bugs. I always just assume it's a universal thing, because it normally is. YouTube has had a bug in the studio with live streaming, where on desktop, I have not been able to see moderator actions for, like, the last 2 weeks or so. Like, I don't see the banning and unbanning happening in my studio. I don't see any of that right now. I have to go on my phone to see it. Because on my phone, I can see it. On the desktop, I can't. Wonder if the higher up mods are able to unhide people. Oh, they would be able to. Because, like, the higher mod privileges... I don't remember what exactly they call it. Like, what the term is for the higher tier of it. But it's something like managing mod or whatever. And that's just... You can literally go into, like, the entire channel studio. Like, you get full management permissions for the YouTube channel. So you'd be able to do it if you had that mod. No one is getting that mod for me. Nope. Actually, I don't even... Oh, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say some dumb shit. I think one of the reasons that it even exists is common practice in the YouTube space for people who work with editors is that a lot of the time, the main editor will actually just, like, manage the channel. Who's the boss? Who is the boss here? It's the Droidica, isn't it? The main editor of a channel, especially with, like, streamers, it's more common, will just straight up, like, manage the channel. Like, the editor will also do, like, the thumbnails, the metadata, schedule uploads, stuff like that. I think the reason that the managing moderator exists is for that kind of relationship. So that you don't have to straight up, like, give them your login for the account. Or, like, for me, it would actually be clutch. Because I use... Hold on. I use this thing. This little fella here. And this is my key to log into all of my accounts. I did just yoink it. You heard the Windows noise. So unless you have that literal physical key plugged into your system, when you try to log into one of my accounts, you can't get in. Like, my two-factor hinges on that key. It's the best form of two-factor security. What happens when your dog eats it? I have two. I have 2 for a reason, and they're both linked to every account because you can use multiple keys. Like you can set up as many as you want. So I have that one and I have a backup. Because if one or the other breaks, if there's a house fire, I will grab one of them on the way out. Let it be known that, like, in that moment, I will genuinely, unironically, that will go through my head. I will probably take my whole PC out the window with me. I have a window literally right behind my setup. It's a screened window, but, like, it's not hard to kick a screen out. And, like, my PC is literally under the window. If there is a house fire, I'm going through that window, and this brick is coming with me. Because there's no way I'm leaving that to burn. I would probably grab that, bring it outside. I would then probably, honestly, run back in and also grab my laptop. Because my laptop is very expensive as well. I would not want to have to pay for another one of these. Benefits of being on the ground floor in my bedroom and having my setup literally against the window. In the event of a house fire, I am taking as much of my setup out with me as I possibly can because I ain't paying to replace all that. I mean, I would if I had to, but it would really suck ass if I had to replace all of this shit. Managing moderators don't have access to studio? I thought they did. What's even the point then? Have I had this wrong all this time? I thought that was the entire gimmick of that role. Have I actually been wrong about this the whole time? There's no way. I love that that boss was so easy the second time just because I wasn't super overwhelmed by it. Literally the only difference there. If I could save one thing from my apartment, I'd take my PlayStation, cats, and girlfriends. Oh, cats and girlfriends can't run Overwatch. I missed the period, even with my glasses on. I just didn't see that shit. Fair. Although, honestly, let the PlayStation burn. Get the insurance money for it. And buy a PS5. Thoughts? Honestly, broken strat. They can't access studio or live control room? That's interesting. Thankfully, I don't really use any of that. Broken strat, burn down your house for a free PS5. It wouldn't be free, but I mean, how much does a PS4 retail for right now? Because that's how much you would get back, right? Hanger rafters. There's a thing in there. Yeah, hanger rafters. So you'd probably get like half the cost of a PS5 for free. Although I guess if you let more of your belongings burn and you get insurance money on those, you know, you could just give up some of your belongings in exchange. If you did want to use it for a free PS5, straight up, you probably could. Now that I'm thinking through it a little further. For legal purposes, this is a joke, and I do not endorse insurance fraud.
Thanks, friend.
Thank you.
Starting patrol protocol. Watch this shot.
Ow, 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 ow.
No, don't let him run.
God damn. Rambler's Reach is definitely the least optimized part of this game. Like, every time I come back to this town, the stuttering and the frame rate just drops. Like, it plummets. every time I get back into town. Whole 2 FPS. It's so rough here. And this shop, you know, just pray. Like 80% of my crashes across the entire game have been in this shop. This exact store is a hotspot for the game just shitting the bed.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I know, right? Love that one. That's actually, it's kind of like Leon's jacket. Kind of drippy. Not as drippy as the bomber jacket, but kind of drippy. Is Z back in the saloon? Can I buy things with my data discs from her again? This is a really clever way to mask the entire saloon loading in here, because sometimes it hangs for a long ass time, and the little security camera is just like checking you out, you know, making sure that you're allowed in, sort of thing.
Didn't you hear him? So snatch Z back from that raider base.
I sure did.
Change things for me. Empty pockets. A spot beside me.
Can't help you there, Bigby. But let me know if you'd like me to see to that empty glass.
Yikes. Not getting involved in that one. Oh, she is here. Huge. Scuba's here at the fish tank, too. Look at all the fish we've collected with Scuba. It's a beautiful tank. All the stories I've heard.
Interesting.
You seem to appreciate
Oh, she only sells the 1 perk slot? Damn, I kind of thought that I could keep expanding them with her. Using a force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack. That sounds kind of shit. It's only 1 lightsaber attack? Like, call me crazy, that does not sound good. Gain more experience from defeating enemies. Nick, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I have to buy all of them. Deal extra damage temporarily after switching stances.
Done.
It could be good. Still, it's not good enough for me to like equip and run it, but it could have its uses. It's one of those. Hold on. The D-pad just isn't working. Like, I can't swap levels. Oh, because okay. I was in like a local map. Okay. I know what that is. That's not even like a path that I haven't gone down. I've been in there already. That looks like it's just a shortcut, right? Maybe not. Hold on. What is that? Oh, are these the tunnels below the saloon? Oh yeah, they are. There's actually... Yeah, there's some stuff down there. Let's go down there.
Well, you know, when you first walked in here,
I didn't even think about that before. There's some stuff that I could have gotten a while ago down there. I do feel like the further into the game that I go, the more that the items I'm getting from like just the open world roundup are all cosmetic.
There's only
Early on, it didn't feel like that as much. I kept getting like health and force expansions like all the time. Free skill points all the time. Now it kind of just feels like I'm getting cosmetic items left, right, and center. Which is kind of what drove me crazy with collecting stuff in Fallen Order. Because at that point, it kind of just feels like a checklist to me. Mass Slam? Oh, that's so fun. I need this stuff, man. I live for, like, these big AoE force attacks. I just have to remember that I have them. That's always the hard part for me. Alright. Into the tunnels. Because I know there's some stuff down here that I never grabbed. Not even just the new stuff, like the door that I can, you know, go through. The green doorway thing. But even beyond that, I don't think I ever dove into the water down here. That's just a shortcut. That one is actually like I was never able to get in there before. So hold on. But like the water down there, I never went down there before. Oh, there's a scan that I missed.
Let me guess. More prospecting equipment.
This door
Is there
is
anyone
new.
in Kobo who isn't digging for scraps?
Oh, it's a force tear. Okay. Please have mercy. If anything, please let it be a platforming one. Woo! It's a platforming one! What's the gimmick here gonna be, though? I think that I already understand the gimmick. Actually, it doesn't seem like there is like a big central gimmick. Which is nice. Well, okay, never mind. The gimmick is these orbs on the zip lines that insta-kill you. Awesome. Good gimmick, Respawn. Love that. Like, what do you want me to do there? Am I stupid? Do I just not get it? Uh-oh. When there's the two to jump between, I get what to do. When it's just the singular zip line, though, this is not crap. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go the other way. Oh. Okay. I am definitely supposed to go the other way. Subway Surfers ass gameplay. The platforming in this game is actually pretty fun, in all fairness. The force tears are always just a little extra annoying with it, because they have obstacles that you would never see anywhere else in the game. Like super speed insta-kill orb. That's a good one. Good example. Okay, wait. God. So it's sitting at the back the entire time, and it activates as soon as I get on the zip line. You see it? Like, it's always there. But it waits. Oh no! No! Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I understand. You know what's the best part? Is that this is just gonna get me a skill point. I've learned by now that every force tear, the reward is an extra skill point. Are you shitting me? Even if I jump off before it gets there, it'll still just hit me. You see that? You see how I landed on the thing? What the hell? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How am I supposed to do that faster without getting hit by the little angry cat orb? I looked away. That one's on me. I don't get it. What do you want from me, Respawn? Oh, okay, I got it. I don't get this one, though. Oh. Oh. I do get it. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Which way am I meant to go here? Oh. Okay, wait. No! Hold on. What? This is like zipline batshit crazy. I don't... This is okay. I tried to get cheeky. It didn't work. This is the hardest one so far out of all the force tears, the platforming ones, that is. Obviously, double frog fight will still always be the hardest force tear. That's just unlucky. Oh, come on. It's so easy to miss, as weird as it might seem. It really is easy to miss, because you can see it, but then the lighting just bugs sometimes, and they like get significantly darker all of a sudden when you get close. and they blend in with the background, and it's really easy to just not get the lineup right, falling onto them. Okay, this time, it's not gonna kill me. So I do want to flip around and use this to get up to this one, right? And I think that I also want to use it to get onto that zip line. There's also like an angry cat on that one. Yeah, I went early. I'm stupid. Okay. I don't really even understand what I'm supposed to do about the angry cat. Oh. That was just the wrong button. I wonder if I'm supposed to get on the zip line and then drop onto the one below it again so that the cat activates and like goes its route. This is the worst platforming force tear, officially. This one is just miserable. Respawn. Oh god, I double jumped. Oh, it doesn't help that I'm terrible at platforming in games, man. It really doesn't. How did I even end up so terrible at platformers? I played Crash growing up, man. That shit ain't easy. It's like the Dark Souls of platformers. And if you think I'm joking, then you definitely just haven't played the first Crash Bandicoot for PS1, because oh my god. That game is unnecessarily difficult. Like, there's no reason for it to be that hard. Shit! Okay, okay, okay. How did you not like Crash? I love Crash 1 and 2. I'm not a big fan of Warped, and I'm definitely not a fan of the ones that came after the original trilogy. Because after the original trilogy, Naughty Dog wasn't making them anymore. And it just kind of went to shit after that. It's like a Silent Hill moment where they just handed it off to like whatever devs wanted it. And that never works. It just doesn't ever work. It's like when Capcom trusted Ninja Theory to do a DMC reboot as well. Just when you start handing franchises like that out to teams that don't have much of a investment in the franchise beforehand, it never goes very well. God damn it! I like the DMC reboot gameplay-wise, actually. The story and the art style and stuff, though, ain't it. And the music isn't as good. Played like an hour of 5 and deleted it out of boredom. You're lying. I know you have to be lying. Because that's not a possible... How was I even able to get that one? Bro, if you don't go far enough, you won't be able to zip. But if you try to wait until the end to jump off, it kills you no matter what. See? The woman was annoying. She's hilarious. She's meant to be annoying. Combat was not fun as crazy. Holy shit. Why did they make that so unnecessarily difficult? Ugh, that one sucked. That one sucked.
All right, that did it.
Okay, it's done. Now I can go dive into the water. There's a hole down here. Sweet. There are moments in this game where it looks really nice. It's the game in general has its ups and downs with the visuals, but there are moments like that where it's just like, oh, that's really pretty. And it didn't run like shit, which is crazy. Just saying. Oh my god, it's a skill point. Now I'm just finding skill points everywhere.
That's not moving.
No, it is not. God, these hiccups. Oh. Fawn Key Caverns. Next destination. I do like how large Kobo is. What was my percent on the planet? It was like 80 some at this point. We're making real good progress in terms of just collecting everything. On the largest planet, Coruscant, we have at like, I think it's like 95% complete already. Jeddah, I think, is in the high 80s. Kobo's at 81.3%. Kobo's the big one. Like, this planet just takes forever.
It's locked down.
Oh, I go this way. My bad. Oh, I can't go that way. Alright, we go back up then. I didn't even want to go that way. It definitely would not have been shorter and more convenient if I could just go that way now without needing later upgrades. Thank you, Respawn. I think purple might be... It might be the best looking lightsaber for this game specifically, like just the way that the colors and the lighting are. I do think yellow is a close second. But I feel like the purple saber just looks good literally everywhere, where there are some spots where the yellow lightsaber just doesn't stand out as nicely. I don't know how else I could really explain it either. Oh. What is this? Yep, that's the fastest purchase of my life. Being able to just slam those guys' faces into the ground, absolutely. Yes, please. Okay. Fawn Key Caverns. I'm just gonna look for it here, because it's gonna be easier than looking for it on the map. Here we go. I think this is gonna be like a whole tunnel system under this, because this was the cave that I was able to like get into, and then I was immediately locked out of progressing further because there was the giant hatch that Cal apparently needs the Force to be able to open hatches in this game, and needs to have progressed a lot of the story to get that specific ability in the Force, but you know, it is what it is. They're invisible. Okay. What's down here? I didn't do that. Wasn't me. What do we got down here? Oh my god, that's actually really deep. I know I said that I thought this was gonna be a whole cave system.
Stuff is dangerous.
I didn't think it would be like that big of a cave system. That was violent? Is that what he just said? That droid actually just say that was violent in response to me slamming him into the ground? It's fun. I don't know if it serves much of a purpose in combat. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. There we go. The panic heal. Woo! He's getting spinny with it.
You will scour this place for anything of note. If anyone tries to interfere, crush them.
Did they find anything of note? What is that? Oh. I opened a hole in the floor. We go up first. Top to bottom with this one. You bitch. What's wrong with you? I find it actually, like, genuinely crazy that Tom completed this game and literally never once used the double saber. His words, not mine. He has said that he genuinely did not touch the double-sided, or the double-bladed style, like, once for his entire run. Whereas I'm like, yeah, the double blade, definitely my favorite.
Got something, buddy?
Like, it borders on overpowered. It's, the double bladed saber is just really, really strong. Because of that, stuff like that is like, I hit a single parry there, and it just auto-parried the whole rest of the string. And on top of its insane, like, mobility. Bomber jacket materials. Hold on. I can change the color of the jacket. I don't know if I will. Oh, maybe I will. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, these two, I actually really like these two. I think I like this one. The blue with the white sleeves. That's just, it's classy. It's nice. I like the red as well. I feel like the brown is like the clean look. These are just a little more, I kind of like the red. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with it. The bomber jacket's red now. Damn, it's actually crazy how long it took for me to find the bomber jacket material, considering how long I've been running it as my jacket. Like, I only just got the ability to change the colors of the jacket. It's weird that they separated the materials from the items themselves. I don't think they did that in Fallen Order. I'm pretty sure it's a new thing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
A Jedi? How fascinating. Ravis told us tales, but what a thrill to see you in the flesh.
Prince.
I will enjoy studying your remains, should your exploration turn sour.
Uh-huh. Alright, we got some stuff over here. Whoa, we have another Rancor over here. Buddy doesn't want the smoke, though. Buddy absolutely does not want the smoke. You might think he does. Ow. Bastard. But he absolutely does not. The prince came out. The prince came out. Alright, if the prince is out. Oh, so this is one of those. I have to have my health at max all the time because it's possible to get one-shotted kind of fights. Got it. Rancor plus Bounty Hunter. Sure thing. Should I maybe? No, I'll stick with it. I was gonna say, should I go and throw on my perks for like boosting my blaster damage and stuff?
The platform isn't here.
Is that not how I got down there before? Oh, it's not. Never mind. We're supposed to go this way. Yeah. God damn it. The one from behind didn't come out this time. Cal. I hate that they pulled the Elden Ring thing, where your fall damage is determined by how long you're in the air for, rather than how far you fall. I hated it in that game, and I hate it here too. Damn it. Damn it. If only I was more of a parry god than I'm known to be already. I'm looking up a Tears of the Kingdom puzzle solution for the first time in the game. Is it a shrine puzzle? It's I would guess it's not a Korok. Or maybe it's a dungeon puzzle even. Because I'm trying to think, like, if it's a hard puzzle, it's gotta be either a shrine or a dungeon. Oh my god. How many of you? One of them, yeah, okay. Drop. 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 Alright, where's your Rancor, bitch? I see him back there. Can't hide him. Oh shit. Am I dead? I'm probably dead, right? Okay. Well, everyone buckle up. We're gonna be here a bit. He has a whole boss run. He's got an insta-kill grab. He's got an insta-kill slam. We're gonna spend a bit of time with... How is it that, like, just sometimes deals fall damage? Like, hello? Why does that deal fall damage? Why did I swing at that? I'm supposed to know better. My force bar. My lock on will not. There we go. Bro, it can still hurt me? What is that bullshit? I can did he just parry me?
Toss me a stim, buddy.
The splicing is a little jank. Got it. Damn! Damn!
BD, I need help. BD, stim.
Oh my god.
Little help.
I'm not range cheesing with the Rancor, you are.
Hey, BD1. Help, please.
Oh, he's... there. Bitch! Yeah, the purple looks nice down here.
A Rancor? Really? They're going all out.
Yeah, they had a Rancor. I honestly did not think that I would fight another one in this game like that. I didn't think that they would reuse them. Especially because that
Data
was
disc back to Z.
like the first legendary enemy I beat in the game. Outside of, I guess, what was it? Was it the third sister at the beginning of the game? Was like the first boss entirely.
I don't think we're making it back.
Like the first open world boss that I killed was the Rancor. How The prince came out before.
Unbelievable. Truly, the Jedi are just as skilled as I was led to believe. Ravis was right about you.
What makes you think you'll do any better?
The caverns are deep and dangerous, Jedi. There is more you do not know.
Okay. I wonder if it was just a bug that the prince entered the fight before. I almost feel bad for bullying them. Shit. Is there gonna be something back here? Ow! Shit.
Toss me a stim, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
It looks like there's something back there. Okay. I didn't want it anyway. There is absolutely something back. Oh. Damn, I'm dumb. I should have pushed the last one to get through it quickly. Oh, wait. I have the... Did I not... I don't know if I got it, actually. I was looking at the AoE force push earlier. Hold on. I do not have it. At least it doesn't seem like it. Nope, nope. God damn it.
I need some help.
Why did I use a stem? What is my brain doing here? What is going on? I did it all by myself? I forget that yep indicates sarcasm. 'Cause for a second, I was like, what? Ooh. Woo! Please don't kill me. Bro, what? Hey, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time is on sale. Thank you, Steam.
Right here, bud.
I actually hate Steam giving me like pop-up notifications about games on sale. Drives me nuts. Oh, goodbye, friends. Never mind. We're gonna end up right back here. You know what? I'm splicing him. I'm sick of this shit. I thought that I had pulled out blaster style. I was trying to just pop him real quick. I am very lucky I am not dead. I got the blaster parry unintentionally, but that was it.
Stim, please, buddy.
I never get the blaster parry right. I was just trying to spam him to finish it real quick. But a blaster parry is a blaster parry. I need to get in there. I think I understand how to. I'm gonna yoink and yoink. Oh, you can't? Okay. Oh. Tried to do it too fast.
I'm feeling weak, BD.
I'm stupid.
Stim here, BD.
There's nothing in here!
Could use a
I'm even more stupid than I thought. I only needed to get rid of 2 of them. Aha! Not today. Theater tech looks much better now. Love cable management. You should definitely never see my desk. You should definitely, if cable management is something that you care about, you should never see my setup. My favorite!
Scuba, hey, what's waiting beneath the surface this time?
These strange climes have a most mysterious resident. The Viscid Lurker. There they love to nestle into the cozier reaches of the sea, but they're no too cozy for Scuba Steph.
Nice, I think.
Goodbye, Scuba. Oh, what the hell? Was that a jellyfish? It is a jellyfish.
Got it. You know, I was famed for my lurker catching talents. Oh, and lad, I know what you'll say. Scuba, you were only prized for your skill in catching them on account of your wee stature. And I might be right. But you can no more fit a basilisk in a lurker's lair than an oyster in a thimble.
Sounds right to me.
Can I interest you in a tale?
Yes.
Aye. Our story nears its end.
What?
I discovered that Captain Whit was plundering my very home seas for exotic fish. And in the process, starving the old tars who raised me from a wee yolk. I spent many months in search of them. At long last, I discovered them on the salted shores of the 3rd moon of Antine. I hied to Antine and tracked me foe to the Garacus Trench, a fissure sliced clean through the moon's heart. There, amongst the brine and black, I found him. Wanya Whit and his vile crew, surrounded by glumbering eels, spearing them with their harpoons. Captain, I cried, you've broken your promise never to harvest the seas of Sakavitar. And I said, your command be forfeit if you dinna forswear my home waters. Oh, I'll scarce forget the snarl he issued as he turned to me, slow as a frozen reef, regarding me after years of thinking me dead. This, he growled, is why you dinna toss the fish back into the sea. Before I could shake my flippers, the barb of his harpoon spun through the deep, and its hook pierced me in the chest.
What?
My juices filled the water, and as my vision grew dark, I espied Wanyek, smiling sharp as a fang.
That's horrible, Scuba.
I told you, lad, that mine be a dark tale. I'll tell you more.
What?
When next we meet.
What? How? They can't cliffhang you like that, man. I love Scuba so much, especially because he always does the cliffhanger. It's so funny. It's like, yeah, I got speared in the chest. Anyway, I'll finish the story next time. Got that. Oh, I guess I go back up from here. Okay. Yeah, my cable management is actually horrifying. It's not my cable management. It's that there is no cable management here. If it functions, that's all that matters. I have cables, like just stray cables everywhere. Wait, there's shit up there? Hold on, now I feel like I gotta go back. Wait, that's like way up there. Oh, that's like back where the commando droids are, right? Okay, I can survive that fall without Cal just respawning up on the ledge. Oh. Oh, that's what the shortcut is for, isn't it? Right. Of course that's what the shortcut is for. What else would it be for? There we go. I think there was a grapple point to get out of here. Make power tied down first and tight. anything that won't likely be moving on a tray that can be worked on, then things that move around a lot have points of disconnect and reconnect. Yeah, I have cables everywhere. I have my Elgato's USB, or not USB, HDMI, like hanging down behind my monitor right now because it's not connected.
Toss me a stim.
It hangs out there. I can see it right now. I don't have enough HDMI ports on my monitor, so I have to flip out my HDMI when I go between the two.
You look familiar.
God damn it.
Jedi, at last you grace us. I am one of the last faces you'll see, I accept. These caves will be your tomb. Ha!
They're just all gonna shit talk me, man. I can't mind trick them. I thought maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I know what that is. It's okay. It's okay. So I God invented HDMI switchers. I used to use them. I never set them up after I moved. Okay, now I can go back down. Now that I wonder if I'm getting skill points constantly because I've already maxed out my health and force bars. It is genuinely a possibility that I am considering because I'm only getting skill points from those now. So I might have already maxed out my health and my force meter. I can only get skill points from them, it seems. Or perks. They do also give you perks, but they have to be like hard set for perks. Yeah, I am on the right track. Oh my god, there's another one of these doors. How do I get... Oh. Magna Guard. Hello. Jedi weapon. Whoa. Having Magna Guards in this game is sweet, though. Underrated Star Wars droid. Oh my god, there's a third one! Whoa. Oh.
Eliminating. Reloading power.
Oh, I forgot I even had that attack. What? Bullshit. Bullshit. Razer Blade 15. Of course they have a laptop called the Blade. Thing is both USB-C and A. Ethernet onboard and an OLED screen. That sounds like my laptop. Mine isn't Razer, but in terms of features, should run Excel like a boss. I hate, how is Excel so unoptimized? I do not understand it. It's always bothered me.
Got something to help me.
4070 mobile. Ooh. Takes up more resources than people think. It's so poorly optimized. Because every time that I say it, there's always someone who's like, well, it's running so many equations. And it's like, I mean, sure. But you know what else is running a shit ton of equations on top of a whole lot else? Video games, man. Literally, like, every time me and this guy are interacting, there's a number of, like, Boolean checks and equations being run every single time. And it's doing that on top of, you know, processing display and all that. All the other fancy shit that's going on. I don't understand how Excel hogs so many resources. Because it's not really doing that much. It's always perplexed me. Whoosh. Oh, that's right. There's 3 Magna Guards in here. I thought I was like smooth sailing through here. I wonder if Double Blade is just shit against Magna Guards. I mean, their stamina bars are massive.
Right here, bud.
And they've got some crazy armor bullshit going on too.
Help me, BD.
No matter what I hit them with, they will just go right through it.
Get more.
He sends us many places in the array. You're welcome to concern yourself more with survival. Systems damage.
Look at that. He doesn't even get brought up into the air by the rising uppercut.
Here, buddy.
God damn you.
Need to pick me up.
Speaking of rising uppercut, can't wait to see people see me struggle with my Shoryukens in 2 weeks.
I need something, buddy.
It's a hard input for me, man. I've been trying to do that shit for years and I still struggle. That's the easy one? That's the hardest one for me. Out of like Ryu and Ken's like specials, that's the one that I struggle with. Why are we back to MK1? It's a soft reboot. It's not an actual reboot.
Let's get this data disk back to Z.
With MK11's story mode, they played with like, literally the villain in that game was like the woman, like the god who controls time essentially.
That's fine. Let's take this back
And
to
in
Z.
the end of the game, Liu Kang defeats her and takes her place, like as a god. So the premise for MK1 is that Liu Kang became the fire god now
Public
and
must have
created
used
a
this
whole
to
new
reach
reality. Like he kind of hit the reset button,
roof every time, buddy.
which is also why Liu Kang is a god in the trailer and you see Raiden, but Raiden's just a man now. Liu Kang like took control of everything for the soft reboot. Honestly, what's so crazy is that until tomorrow, one of my favorite streamers is Maximilian Dude, which is hilarious because I'm terrible at fighting games. And I only actually started playing them because of watching him. Like actually started playing them. But I watched him for years with like, I would just watch him play fighting games all the time because he's a fighting game creator. I didn't understand how that shit worked. I liked him and his personality, and I liked watching the two people on screen beat the shit out of each other. But he was just talking about the MK1 thing on stream. And he was like, the crazy thing right now is that we don't even know if it's a fighting game. And he was being like hyperbolic, like he was exaggerating, and he admitted it too. He was like, yeah, I'm exaggerating just to make a point. But like really, we got a cinematic trailer that did not show a single like crumb of gameplay. Like not a single thing. So we don't even know if it's going to be like a traditional 2D fighting game. For all we know, they could be making like a story-based beat 'em up.
Sure, Z can decrypt this for us.
and there's no like multiplayer or anything. They could be completely reforming the franchise and we have no idea yet. Until we see gameplay.
Good find, BD.
That's part, like, I hate purely cinematic teasers like that. Shit drives me nuts. See, why does it say that I can open this now? Because I can't. Oh. Oh! It's a tutorial moment. Oh my god. There's no way they let me get all the way down here before teaching me that that's how the door works. That's insane.
What was that? Oh no.
That's actually insane.
Gruesome. You've been here a long time.
Yeah, I'm real smart. Don't worry. MK1, in terms of the story and stuff, looks fun. The aesthetics look really good in that game. That's the thing that I liked with the trailer. I think like all the character designs kind of going back to basics is really nice. Need to watch it. It looks really cool. Oh my god, there's two of them.
Help, BD.
Oh, there's two of them. He's got a double purple saber too. There's three. Are you kidding me? They all came at me at once. Well, that's not gonna be a tactic I can use. Stim packs. Oh, now we're using guns? Okay, I can use guns. I'm a real Jedi. None of that pussy shit. God damn. Okay, 3 of them at once is kind of insane. In that small of a space. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one's kind of crazy. I don't think it is pronounced Raiden, though, is it? Oh, it is Raiden. Is it? Wait, no, maybe it's... I actually don't remember. I haven't played a Mortal Kombat since 11 came out. And I think that was 2019. And I never thought the stories were very good in them anyway. I'm not the kind of guy who's all that invested in the Mortal Kombat storyline. I have a buddy who is. I have a buddy who actually, like, loves the Mortal Kombat story. I've never really liked it. Fighting games aren't for the story? Yeah, it's not my thing. Ugh. Fighting games are like the only games that I can actually
I need a sim, buddy.
really thoroughly enjoy the competitive part of it. Even like I engage in the competitive part of it casually. Like I'm not someone who takes it all that seriously when I do play them even. I just like the I enjoy that it's one-on-one. Like, it's literally just, how good are you at doing the thing that you've practiced compared to how good the other person at the stuff that they've practiced. Like, that's all that those games are. It's a fun way to waste a bit of time. My Street Fighter training arcs that I've been on this week have taken up more time than planned literally every single time. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna play like 30 minutes, and then I always end up going for like an hour. I'm just trying to learn Cammy and get my fundamentals back before it comes out. That's the goal. Maybe brush up my Ken, because I do think Ken still looks really fun, and I've always played Ken. Am I playing the beta? No, I'm playing Street Fighter 5. I stayed away from the beta because I'd rather just wait for it to come out. Ryu. I can flex to Ryu. That's the fun part about playing either of them. is just flexing off to the other is something that you can always do. I like being able to parry with Ryu on 5 at least. They made that a thing that's like Ryu exclusive.
Another sim.
Ken can't do the tech parries like that. And Ryu still can. I wonder if that's how it's gonna be in 6. I haven't watched too much of people playing like the tests for it, so I don't know. I don't know if they brought parries back in the sense of like literally everyone can parry. But it's fun to hit parries with Ryu. But I also really like I like that playstyle, just being a little faster, a little more aggressive on Ken. But yeah, my Shoryukens are shit. But it's also not helped by the fact that on Ken you don't need Shoryuken. It's kind of like the least of his whole kit. Because Ken's Tatsu is better. Like, way better. If you just set up for a Tatsu with like a quick little low kick or a low punch or something, and you go right into it, you can get much better damage out of it with him than with Ryu. Especially when you do the, I can't remember what it's, the fired up thing. I will definitely, like, day 1, I will probably be bouncing between Ryu, Ken, and Cammy for that stream. I'll probably play my first, like, 5 to 10 matches as Ryu because it's Street Fighter. So it's just the way to start it. But then I'll probably spend most of the rest of the time flipping between Ken and Cammy. Depends on how much I like those two in the new game, really. That's the determining factor. But my last session of trying to figure out how Cammy works by just playing some online matches, I was getting very good at figuring out how to punish with her. I was starting to really get it down, and that's when I started, like, actually winning matches. I think my record, Street Fighter V keeps track of your, because I'm playing ranked matches, because I want to play people who are actually going to try, is the only reason, when I try to learn a new character. The Rancor respawns? Why? Who made that call? Yeah, on Steam. Wah!
Help me, BD.
It's crazy. Like, I wasn't around for when Street Fighter V came out, but I know, like, the state of it when it came out back in, I think, like, 2016? Something like that, at least. It's such a, like, solid, strong game now, but just knowing the absolute state of that game, like, at release is crazy. My buddy, just last night, when I was playing, though, who really is into the game, pointed out to me that in the menu, you can set the menu music to whatever you want. So now my main menu on Street Fighter V only plays Guile's theme. And I am so glad that he showed me that that was a possibility. Yeah, it was unplayable. How many characters were there at launch again? I remember... Wasn't it like a very small roster at release too? Hold on, actually... Oh wait, there's another droid. Hold on, before... Yeah. I'm glad that I remembered. Thank God the music keeps going like that. I think there were like 10. Yeah, there are so many characters in that game now. Hold on. Street Fighter 5 launch roster. Who was in the game at launch? Characters? Okay. Oh, no, the base roster's bigger than I thought it. Oh, I remember what the, it was the shop thing. Yeah, the fight money. That's why people were pissed at launch. That's why. The fight money's still a thing, but at least now the roster is so massive. Yeah, you had to unlock them. There were 8 characters that you could play, like, when you booted up the game. The rest of them you had to, like, earn the in-game currency from playing and unlock them. That's what the deal with that was. That's why people were pissed at how few characters there were. Which is still a thing, but now it's like... There are so many characters in that game that it almost just doesn't bother me as someone who picked it up like a year ago. At least it wasn't just, like, honestly, one of the best things, I think why I didn't mind it when I finally picked it up, alongside how many characters there were, is that the average thing for fighting games to do, like in the current landscape, oh my god, is to just, is that why Jedi find it dishonorable to use blasters? Is that why? Just completely lock the characters behind DLC. Be like, oh, you want to play Leroy and Tekken? That's gonna cost you $5. The way the grenade bounced off the wall. Oh, that was a beautiful. That was so clean. At least Street Fighter,
all the way down here trying to reach
all the characters are free if you just use the fight money.
Padawan. No matter.
Like if you play the game, you can get the whole roster. I could just pay $5. I appreciate you can pay. I think it's literally impossible for me to 100% Breath of the Wild. Is it the named locations, Tom? That's what snuck up on me right at the end, too.
Feeling better.
Was that you need to have marked every named location. And there were some that, despite having gotten 900 seeds across the map, I still had not walked up to somehow. That was the crazy part to me, too, when I got there. Was just like, if I've already gone around and gotten like over 1,000 collectibles and done all these side quests and everything, how are there places that the game never took me to? Like, that's insane. Hold on, I gotta read that in a second. Magna Guards are bitches.
Hit me.
Also, Tom, I forget, what did you say your favorite stance was overall in this game? I remember you saying that you literally never used the double-bladed stance, except for your Darth Maul stuff. But like, your first playthrough, you never touched it. Oh wait, that was unblockable, I'm so dumb. Doing the mission where you need to help a letter go downstream, but a blood moon keeps happening before I can finish, which makes it despawn. Looking at the characters for Street Fighter 6, why does Luke look so much like Anthony Padilla? I kinda see it. Not entirely, but I kinda see it. Luke, I hope that Luke has had some major balancing done. Because even like, if you go play 5 right now, Luke is probably the most broken character in the game. He's a zoning character with aggressive close range moves. Which sounds like, okay, That's a little wild. But he has the best zoning attack in the game, along with some of the best grabs and stuff in the game. So it's like, it's impossible to fight him from across the stage. And it's impossible to fight him up close. Like, even to this day, I think he was the last character they added, so he never got, like, any balance patches or anything. I think that's why he's still so busted. But oh my god, he's so busted on 5. Because I think it's, like, literally just down, forward, like, heavy punch or something. Has, it's a zoning attack that goes straight out, and it covers the entire screen, and it comes out so fast, and the projectile is, like, insanely fast. Like, it goes across the stage in, like, half a second or some shit. It is... He's just so stupid. I hope they balanced him for 6. He's on the cover of 6. He's the cover art guy. Is it just like genuinely every time a blood moon? Like, you're not reloading a save or anything, right, Tom? It might be a dumb question, but it is like...
I need help, bud.
Keep continuing, but it still does it? What the hell? Have you, like, gone to do other stuff and tried to come back?
I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us.
You even tried carrying it instead of letting the river take it? It won't fix it. I mean, at the point that you're at, I would try it. Because honestly, if it's just gonna keep doing it, then maybe just going off and doing other things, letting the game like register some stuff and coming back, it might work. Whoa, whoa, what the?
Toss it here.
Yeah, I would try doing another quest, honestly. Like, let it register some stuff elsewhere, and then try to go back and do it. That's all I can think of. Is it, like, at the same amount of time in that it happens? Wait, what was that?
Let's get this data
What the
disk
hell?
back to
There's
Z.
just a data disk there. Does this elevator take me to somewhere where I'm supposed to get one of the fruits? This would piss me off so much. Also, chat, remember to like the stream, because I've said that a whole lot today, haven't I? Smile. That is actually what you're supposed to do. That's crazy. You're supposed to take the shortcut up and go back. It's basically random, but I'm nowhere near the end. Damn. Oh my god! I couldn't even see him. The shorter parry window perk, it's not much shorter, but sometimes it screws me. Uh-oh.
No.
I love blaster style so much too. Both of these are so fun, man. I parried him and then blasted him in the face for the win, man. That was disgusting. I love that style.
Laura is fascinating. I can't figure it out.
Perhaps there's something in the satellite laboratory.
It is
that
just
can
so
help Sam
stupid
out.
when you do stuff like that. That was some random bounty hunter fella. Not bounty hunter, sorry. Bedlam Raider fella. They've acquired a bunch of lightsabers. And they've been handing them out to their best fellas. You get a perk that makes it so damage is realistic, and it leads to everything dying in one hit out. That's what... Okay, so someone commented like a few days ago on one of my things. Sorry, brain fart. What was it? Oh yeah, I got the comment the other day saying that they recommend just waiting and fighting the dual Ogdo fight on insta-kill mode. I was like, what? You come across a certain someone yet? Not talking Vader? No? Is there a force thing down here that I haven't gotten? Oh no, I did get it. Never mind. This hearing looks like Anthony Padilla over and over again. It should... what? The stream just started, like, looping the same 2 seconds.
Roll my stem, bud.
Uh-oh. That's right, I'm supposed to fall. No. I was using your audio in the background. So when you go back to look at the foot, yeah, okay.
Very good, buddy.
To look at the recording. I see.
Where is he? Where is Dagon Gera?
I don't know. We couldn't find him. But he murdered Jedi. He must answer for his crimes.
I understand. You're following your code, and I am following mine. I owe him everything. But I owe nothing.
Oh. I don't know if that felt good.
Wow. So they were studying the growths here.
I don't know if he felt it at
As
all.
well as more research on Kobo back there. They really found this whole planet fascinating. Must have hated having to leave it all behind.
What?
Come on,
What?
let's go.
What? God damn it, there's a chest in there. There's a chest there. Oh, that's behind something blocked. Seriously? So for that whole, like, mini dungeon, I got a reward that marks literally all the chests on the map. There are upgrades for every item type in the game. Define every. Are we talking, like, the seeds? Just a second of bliss? I don't know about that. There's... okay, I was stuck on an invisible wall. Classic Jedi Survivor. My friend. What are you doing here? Wait a second. How did I miss this? Tactical pant material. Does swim weird. He is trained in the ways of the Force. Clearly, he knows how to swim the best of all of
Isn't
us.
there a little dark down there
Methinks.
for fishing?
A true fisher doesn't rely on the sun to do the seeing. A true fisher fishes with the mind.
With the
Keep your
mind.
eyes on this.
Little squeaky sound when he jumped. Well, he got his ass. Barbed hook fish.
You're asking yourself, how in the deep did old Scuba know where the fishy was hiding. But what you don't know is that the bar of hoodfish always travels northward.
How does it know which way's north?
Well, you see, it's equipped with a kind of fine. I bumped into it on my way down. But a true fisher knows that a pocket full of luck is more important than some cod migration pattern. Now for a story, if you've the time.
They have cod in Star Wars Galaxy.
So there I was, deep in the Garacus Trench, Wanyak's harpoon drilled through me paunch, watching the lights fade from my own eyes. The dread captain peeled his whiskers.
What about
from
fish,
his
Tom?
teeth and grinned a most ghastly grin. When suddenly, I saw the glumbering eels a-swirl. It seemed that, in the midst of my distraction, they'd taken flight. It dawned on me. I recalled to me mind the great meeting call of the eels, my last hope. So, rousing my final gasp of air, I sounded their shrill cry.
What happened?
Well, lad, I'll tell you. The eels swarmed in an electric blaze. The dread crew scattered, and Wanyak, that damned Wanyak, that dread captain, was cooked like an evening quillfish. As the eels smote him into the deep, I felt consciousness run out of my ears. Darkness fell upon me.
No.
When I awoke, well, find me again, and I'll conclude my tale.
You bitch. Wait, that means there's only one more fish? The story can't be over yet. It can't be. How did I miss that chest? I'm actually so confused. Like, it's crazy that I missed that. Anywho. That sound that he made. Hey chat, I'm measuring the accuracy of the YouTube system right now. It's happening. I need everyone who's here right now to say something. Make yourself known. I'm just doing a dipstick because I think generally just going off, I think it might be a little off right now. I Breath of the Wild so much. Based. More, nah, I'm not making the joke. I think I'm going back to the default color on the bomber jacket. It just feels right. The red wasn't bad. This just feels better. I hate Breath of the Wild so much as based. What is this one? Whoa. That is a crazy radius. The side quest ends with some weird grown dude dating a child fish person. Weird ass game. I think one of Breath of the Wild's biggest problems was side quests. They were not good. No way. Man, finally investing in force powers is yielding some results. Who would have thought? The telekinesis tree is definitely the best one. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't gotten that. They're like Skyrim level, if not worse. I think they're probably worse. Honestly, they're not much better yet in tiers either. They're still, the side quests are pretty boring in tiers. That's definitely not one of the things that I... Bro, how are there this many? Make it make sense. How did I miss this many chests? There's one just in the stables. To become a full-fledged Tears of the Kingdom hater? I don't know if you can. Like, I'm the Breath of the Wild hater. And I don't know if I could be a Tears of the Kingdom hater. I definitely have criticisms of it still. I have a very controversial criticism of the dungeons in the game up to this point, from what I've seen. Not a single person agreed with me on it when I said it. One of these times it'll work, right? Eventually it'll just click. Oh. It makes so much sense. How did I not understand this before? I actually feel stupid because of this.
Jump.
It's the stable. The base gameplay, like combat, is shit in Breath of the Wild. It looks identical in Tears. The combat has sandbox expansions, but one of the things that I was just saying, that wasn't controversial, at least no one vocally disagreed with me when I said it.
Hey, look at this.
Was that I really was disappointed that there isn't like a new weapon style, like moveset in Tears. Because Breath of the Wild had 3 weapon movesets, and that was it. And that was pretty small for a game that relies purely on sandbox, right? And Tears has done so much sandbox expansion, but they just kept the same 3 movesets. They didn't even add like a 4th. Not even one. And I'm like, we spent 6 years on this, and we made like genuinely an entirely new weapon system for this game, and we didn't add a single moveset.
Garden's nice and lush these days, huh, BD?
I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it.
I'm not here for the seeds. I'm here for this chest that I missed.
After you plant it, I'll provide more detail.
Huh? Huh?
Excellent. A new species. Planted.
Shut up! Thank you. Oh. Rude.
Seeds. Magnificent. After you've planted one, I'll share what I know.
Say it again.
New specimen. Fascinating. Finish planting, and I'll tell you what I know.
Oh God. It gets worse! She doesn't die. Where's this chest? There's no chest here.
I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put one in the ground. I'll share what I've learned.
I'm sure Peely knows something about this plant. I think they'll like it there, buddy.
You found a jelly spire, I see. It may look flimsy, but they have a strong, fibrous core keeping them steady. I see you planted a spine fluff. They are quite adorable, but beware. Nested amongst those plumes are some claw-sharp needles. Ooh, a cactus ball. Its sharpest thorns are right in the center to defend against
Oh,
the
we
most
hit 0 for a
persistent
second
predator.
there. I saw it. The cut at the end is good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, thank God she's done. Okay. Yeah, another day, another bad
Getting
YouTube
quite the
view
green
count
thumb,
for sure.
huh, BD?
Wonderful. New seeds. Plant one. I'll I'll share its details.
Oh my god, I wish I could kill her. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. It says that the chest is exactly like where this terminal is. Well, that didn't do it.
Ah, I was hoping you'd find.
It's not even like the type that you burn with the crystally stuff. Want help here?
See, you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about.
Oh, she's gone. I just don't understand. Like, is it not there? Is the map just wrong? Can we load the saloon? Thank you. Is there another one, like, down here? Oh. Oh, for a second I thought it said obtained. Wait, it's a droid upgrade. Oh, maybe I just can't get it yet? Hold on, droid upgrade. So I'm not looking for a chest after all. Hello, Colonel Wolf. Oh. Oh, I'm out of ammo from trying to shoot Peely.
Wonderful. New seeds. Plant one.
I'm not saying General Kenobi, I'm not saying it. I won't. I don't... Am I just supposed to, like, get more...
Okay, this is really
expansions? I think that might be what it is.
A new species.
I think when I get
I'll explain it.
another, like, garden expansion... Oh, my bad. I'm about to plant one of every seed
Got
that I
some
have.
seeds. Let's get them in the ground.
I need her to stop talking.
A new
I
species
know
for
I've
the
planted
garden.
those already.
Let's talk to
Oh,
Peely
this
about it.
UI, I forget.
And planted.
X is the back button, man. I'm never gonna get over that. We have some of those. I don't know if we have one of these. Oh my god. They really couldn't have picked worse buttons for the shit. Do I have to actually walk over to this one? Oh, I do. Okay. Hello, Daryl. How are you? I'm good.
This
Plant
seems
one
like
of
a good
these.
place.
God damn it!
The garden can use your talents.
Why is X the back button? There. I should have planted one of everything I have.
Ooh, a bluebell squish. How fascinating. Its flower has a most unusual scent, drawn from the moss as it blooms. I find it quite pleasant. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can
Pineapple.
endure its pungency. A Kobo spiker. The name says it all. Protection from predators and quite effective. The flower is most intricate and beautiful, but its spines are so sharp that it is best observed from afar. The plants need me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I just have to wait for, like, that plot to get opened up. Whoa. There's a couple rumors in the saloon. Wait. That's, like, where Scuba hangs out. Whoa! Dude, the DJ droid goes unnecessarily hard. I love this little guy. He's playing some bangers right now. Is it you? Do you have a rumor?
It true then? Nicked that droid back from the raiders, did you?
Yeah.
I don't think we met.
Oh, lass. Sorry about that. Came at you like a rock, I did. Call me Ha. Been here longer than any of these greenhorns. Except Doma, and Gulu, and Guido, and old Toll, of course. But, she's... Blast, there I go again. Cal, is it?
Right. This is BD.
Damn fine to meet you two. Damn fine.
All right. Who has the rumor?
Oi, Cal.
I would think it's him. Maybe it's Scuba.
Hey, Scuba. How's the water?
Ah, fine. I just wanted to thank you for lending me your tank. Plenty more space for plenty more fishes, though. Let's keep them all spinning, eh?
Can we do story stuff? There's so much other stuff we need to do, Tom.
Cal,
You know how this works. I want to do story stuff, honestly.
Sure. What have you got?
I heard some dredge operators discussing a strange structure in the swamp. Almost certainly another High Republic chamber. But I don't like my chances of conducting successful research on the Raiders' doorstep.
Maybe I could check it out for you.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I think I found the rumor. There's a High Republic chamber in the swamp? Oh. Oh, there's a zip line to it. Okay. Wait, I haven't been down there at all. Hold on. I will look at that in a second. There's another rumor here somewhere. Is it you?
Biomalls like that one you took out are trouble. They'll turn a room into a patio if you're not careful.
I believe it.
Reminds me of a pest I tangled a few years back. Nothing could get through its skin neither. Here's the kicker, though. This creature had tentacles, too. Ooh, don't remember the name of it, but it was mean. I wasn't having all kinds of trouble until I remembered something my mama used to say. If your weapon can't fell a beast, make the beast your weapon. So, I drop my spear, grab one of the beast's tentacles, and coil it around his throat until it was over.
Smart.
That's what your enemies do, ain't it? Turn your strengths into liabilities.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself.
But yeah, I do it this way always, because this is the best way to do it. Leaving the story ending as like the last thing is the best way. This.
Listen, now that we're partners.
Oh.
Partners, huh?
Business associates, best buds, call us whatever you will. Point is, our relationship is an investment. And we've got bigger fish to fry than these Raider hacks.
I'll get to those bounties, but if my friends are in trouble, they take priority.
You're gonna get killed with that attitude, Cal. But on a certain level, I can respect it.
Who has the rumor? Which one of you?
So what'd you do before you came here?
I used to perform in a medicine show. I was required to dress in garish
Ah, got it. It was on my laptop. The issue was on the laptop, not the desktop. I thought it was the wrong computer. Anyway, we're back. She talked some before I realized.
An old trick. Well, I stopped the sale, and Doma has been grateful ever since.
I don't even know what she said. It was like out the brain as soon as I had to fix that. Grok? Is it you, Grok?
We're thinking of plugging fresh energy cores into the dams at Dredger Gorge. See if we can get them working again.
Not a bad idea.
I'm standing very close to you, Grok.
Old friend of ours. Top-notch engineer. Had a winning smile, too.
That he did.
Good friend to have around.
You'd think. The guy shorted us on our cut after a big take. So, Grok may have left an anonymous tip with the authorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This how you treat all your friends?
Don't you mind, Cal. Real friends like you got nothing to worry about.
Real friends, you say?
Yeah.
Who has the... It says... It's Kaij. Check out the saloon's aquarium. God damn it, man. That's the rumor. There's still one up here if I just go look at the aquarium. Oh, here we go. I am down to the last fish. It's right there. I'm down to the last one. That was really it. That was what it wanted me to do. It wanted me to look at the tank. And I guess I have to talk to her again?
There's Mr. Popular. A bounty hunting droid named Rez is stomping around the forest array.
Oh?
Don't bother squaring up. Stay light on your seat and you'll dance around that rust bucket.
Okay. We'll see you around, Jessica. Interesting. Okay. Man, there's so much side stuff in this game. Oh boy. Puzzle. That's a puzzle. I know how to do that puzzle. Now I do, at least. It's right in town, that puzzle. That's an easy puzzle. As soon as I get let out of the saloon. As soon as they let me leave. Thank you. Whoosh. Jesus. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ugh. Wait, I ran right past it. God, the frame rate in town, man. Like 4 patches later, and here we are. Still struggling. So now that I hit the coil, I just have to plug it in here. And this side will open. Just like the other side did before. Easy clap. Oh, it's one of these chests. Oh, it's one of these chests. I see, I see, I see. What in the hell? Hold on. That one I have to investigate immediately. What? That is like an actual, like, 80s kids toy alien blaster. What the hell is that thing? Don't crash my game. Okay. I think we're good. Components. It was called the Swoop. My bad. I gotta do the rest of the parts too. I forget how these menus work. Swoop. Man, what the hell is that blaster? You looking forward to PlayStation Showcase? Or are you just feeling meh? I'm looking forward to it. Wrong style. Oh, it's empty anyway. I'm looking forward to it. I think Demon Souls PC port is getting announced tomorrow. Me personally. Obviously, we're seeing Spider-Man gameplay. We're gonna see Mortal Kombat gameplay for sure. Tekken will be there. What else? Tekken will probably get a release date there on top of just that. So is that chest on the roof or is that down in there? It's on the roof. We already did Hogwarts Legacy when it came out, so I will not be returning soon. I actually didn't finish the 100% because it was way too bloated and it just got to the point of like it was so tedious that we did not complete it. Some games just I get to a point where like at 100 hours or so I'm like, man, I really do not want to do this same collectible another 50 times. Oh, that's right, Metal Gear Solid 3 will be there. Yes, I know about this as well. Silent Hill 2 will probably get a release date tomorrow. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Konami thing. I think this will probably be the biggest PlayStation showcase in a very long time, if not ever. The one tomorrow. I think this one's gonna be stacked. Because I think Bluepoint's gonna be there. 100%. I think it's either gonna be in the form of, more realistically, a Demon Souls PC port. Or, you know, fanboyish expectations-wise, maybe a Bloodborne remake. But I don't think that's a reality in the slightest. I'm just saying it is possible. It's just not any kind of realistic. But we do know that Bluepoint is, according to some leaks that I may or may not have seen, Bluepoint is going to be at the event tomorrow. So.
Roommate's dim, bud.
God of War Man was talking about it. I don't think they're gonna remaster Bloodborne. I think they will just do like a next-gen upgrade for PS5 where they just uncap the frame rate. And PC release along with that. Definitely gonna be the main part. I think there will be a story trailer and some gameplay. I don't think we'll get a story trailer tomorrow. I think we'll probably get a gameplay trailer. I think we'll only get one. I would put my money on that, personally. Which, that's more what I'm interested in anyway. Because story-wise, we know what they're going to be doing story-wise. Like, we can see the trailer all we want, but, like, it's going to be Pete and Miles in the same game. Probably just with perspective switches. I don't think co-op is going to be a thing. I know everyone, since that first teaser, has been like, oh, co-op Spider-Man. I don't think that's going to happen. But probably either just perspective switching based on where you are in the story, or just being able to choose which one you play as. They confirmed yesterday it's 100. Yeah, I never thought it was going to be co-op. I know people have been saying that for so long. I never thought that was going to be a thing. I didn't know that they even talked about it yesterday, but cool. I do know that it's slotted for September release. Well, story-wise, it's like, we know it's going to be Pete and Miles. Obviously, MJ levels will exist. It's going to suck ass, but that's just... They're going to be a thing. What? Okay. Am I at the top or the bottom? Whoa. Yeah, we know that Venom's going to be the big guy, and obviously we know that it's, Harry Osborn is Venom in this one. I strongly doubt we'll get MJ levels. I think we will get MJ levels or something like adjacent. Because Miles Morales even had at least one of them. I think it was more than one, though. I think it was multiple like that. Wasn't it as Finn? Finn was her name. Weren't there a couple of those levels as Finn in Miles Morales? I think that's a thing that they're gonna stick to, like the forced stealth levels. Played as young Miles once, but that's it. I swear to God there was a Finn one. Where you like go through a lab or something. Tell me I'm not crazy. Can't remember that? I feel like I remember that. But I also only played the game one time, so maybe not. But I definitely feel like I remember that. Well, I got the chest. Harry as Venom's really weird. It's really cool, though. I'm gonna like seeing them combine that. Because Venom is a really cool villain in terms of, like, versatility. Like, anyone can be Venom, just depending on who Venom attaches to, right? And I like that they're gonna throw in the childhood best friend dynamic that makes Harry Osborn an interesting villain. But instead of having him be Green Goblin, they're gonna make him Venom. I think it's gonna be a really cool combo, honestly. Like, ever since it was teased, I've been excited to see it, because I think it's gonna be a sick combo. Making Harry into Venom. You get all the character work with Harry, with all the, you know, cool, goopy space alien Venom stuff, just mixed into one.
To clear my mind.
I think it's gonna be sweet. And it's also fresh. It's just like, it's novel, I guess is the word for it, right? There was no Finn stuff? Bro, I swear. I swear there was Finn stuff. There's no way there wasn't. There was. I distinctly remember a scene where you play as Finn and her older brother, like, going through the lab, and her older brother gets, like, stuck in the thing and dies. I distinctly remember a scene. Like, the more that I think about it, the more about it I remember. That was a cutscene? I'm pretty sure that was a cutscene with gameplay. Like, that went into it. Couldn't see it when I searched it. Hold on. Now I feel like I have to look into it, because I'm just like, I swear there was a bit where you played as Finn. Hold on. Is this literally just walk in? Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. This was always here. All I had to do was walk through this door. How did I miss that for so long? Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually. Not the kind of Cal I'm going for, but that is a cool item. Can't lie. Let me give it a quick search, because now I'm like, I swear. I'm gonna do... Hold on. IGN walkthrough. Right? And they're gonna have the table of contents. What mission was this? That's not the one I'm thinking of. I could have sworn. Is this the one where you go through the museum? I do remember the museum bit. Control F Finn. They didn't finish this walkthrough. Are you kidding? They have, like, placeholder pages for some of the later levels that they didn't actually fill out. There's no way. Oh, there's a way. Some of these didn't even get done. Classic IGN. They don't do much to avoid their reputation. Screw it. I'm going for the full game walkthrough. Will they have timestamps? Please have timestamps. They do. They do have timestamps. Thankfully, the game's main story is super short. So I can actually just like click through their timestamps real fast. This is honestly better than the IGN table of contents thing, because they had them all on separate pages that I had to open anyway. I could have sworn, man, because I remember that bit so much. Was it just a cutscene? Because I'm not seeing it yet. Was it actually just a cutscene? Yeah, I don't know. I give up. Spelt Finn. I don't know. I give up. I'm not gonna spend that long looking. I could have sworn there was something like that though. Maybe not. I did also, while I was looking through that though, find that one bit where you play as Miles like grown and stuff. And like it's not young Miles segment, but the bit where you go in with like Finn's weird group, like her underground rebellion thing, and you like pose as one of them and have to walk around and all that bit. It's not like a forced stealth thing, but it is like a boring ass just walk around and press a few buttons thing. I hope that they stray away from it, but the fact that they did it in the expansion makes me think that they might not stray away from it. Haha. Rebel paint. God, we are at the point of the game where all of this collection is just cosmetics that I know damn well I'm not gonna use. We've hit the Fallen Order collect-a-thon bit, where I don't even feel like I'm getting good stuff for collecting all of this. I'm just collecting it because I have to. We've hit that point. And that point sucks. I don't feel like the expansion's where they'd want to change up on stuff. I feel like they'd go full sequel for that. It's not even like change up on stuff in the sense of we have to make new things and like overhaul stuff. It's literally just we could not include levels that the player doesn't do the Spider-Man stuff. It's more of an opportunity cost to include it than to take it out, if that makes sense. Like, those levels do actively take away from development resources and time put into the Spider-Man stuff, is what I'm kind of saying.
A solid addition to our garden.
We mix up the formula? It's not even like mixing up the formula. It's just, we have some levels that are bad. What if we didn't do that again? It's not like a formula mix-up. It would be like, I'm trying to think of a gaming example. Not good, but it was part of it. I don't think it was vital to the game outside of story. And even then, if you want to portray that scene, like, there's cutscenes. I would be much more forgiving of stuff like that if it was just done through, like, a snappy little cutscene, rather than making me play all the way through it, you know? Because they kind of are just, like, interactive cutscenes that are just really tedious to get through. It's a PlayStation game? I know, dude. It's the worst part of their exclusives. 'Cause they do make such good games for their exclusives. But, like, all of them share flaws. Not share flaws. They all have flaws, with a very common root of their flaws being, like, emphasis on story over the game. And I hate that shit so much. Say what you will about Xbox's properties, but like, they tend to be the opposite way. Where they value the game more than the story. Because, you know, it's like Gears of War. Weird example for me to bring it up, but it's one that I've pulled out of my ass. It's like Gears of War is a game where you don't play it for the story. Gears of War is like the junk food. Oh, it's really fun to like shoot people with the Lancer and then run up and chainsaw them. Or Hammer of Dawn, literally bring in an orbital laser from the sky to blow up the big enemy. The story comes second to all the fun set pieces and core gameplay stuff. You can feel a difference between like shitty gameplay made to facilitate a story moment and a spot where they made the game scenario and then came up with the gameplay, or sorry, the story for it. I flipped that almost. And I would rather have them come up with story to fill out a really fun gameplay thing than vice versa. And maybe I'm weird for that, because that seems to be the less common take nowadays. That's definitely the way I prefer a game. My husband says the Coltrane is the best character. Yeah, Coltrane is a memorable character to say the least. They tried to give us some extra Coltrane with that one game that we're not supposed to talk about. Honestly, in God of War, I love that everyone reads GOW as God of War nowadays, because they just stopped making Gears games. Although, the Coalition has been working on a new game. We know from a little slip, a little data leak. So like Gears 6 is a game that is being made. It's just they're taking a really long time making it, which is interesting. Was that the one game with Chole in it that we can't mention? Huh? Oh, you mean Gears? Or what was? I read it wrong. I was like, huh? Judgment. That's the one that we're supposed to just not talk about. Is that what it's called? It starts with a J. It's the spin-off game where you play as Baird. Like it's a prequel game. What is happening with the map? God, I wish this game wasn't so buggy. It pisses me off so much. I want to love this game, and I do kind of love this game. But they make it so hard to love this game. Also, 0 viewers. Thank you, YouTube. Good view count. I only call it out because it always fixes itself whenever I do. For the record. It only ever adjusts properly if I'm calling it out. I don't know why. It might just be a dumb luck thing, but that's definitely a pattern. Come on! Shit, man. That's how I did it before, right? Was I got one of these fellas? Thought that's how I did this before. Like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. I feel like RE2, sorry I saw it, but I've just forgot to mention it. I feel like RE2 is the kind of game that will make you a Last of Us hater. Because you're like, oh, we can tell a really interesting zombie story and have the game be fun. Who would have thunk? Who thought it was possible? It ruined the game for me. It's crazy. It's just like a good single-player zombie game. Like, in a gameplay perspective, I mean. Like, it's a game that you will actually replay just because the game itself is so fun. Oh, did I do it from the other side or something? Maybe no. Man, how did I do this before? Doesn't help that the frames are so bad in this spot. I'm struggling even just with looking at things. Oh. Oh, that's how I did it. Oh, now I feel dumb. Its atmosphere is also better. I didn't say it. The PlayStation boys, it was him, not me. I didn't say it. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I didn't say it. Okay? We're all on the same page here. Well then, that's one way to do it. You know what? That is a bug that I'm not going to bitch at Respawn for, because that one was actually nice. Thank you, Respawn, for not polishing your game before releasing it. I appreciate it today. Game's never particularly scary. The level design is also dog shit. Sorry, what? I don't know what that was. Weird OBS bug or something? I don't know what that was. That was weird, right?
I need help.
Slicked back cowl hair? Oh, it's disgusting. The wind blew in a weird and correct way. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but whatever, you know, it happens from time to time, I guess. I feel like if this is completely genuine too, I feel like if the PC release a couple months back for The Last of Us wasn't so bad that I couldn't even play the game and enjoy it, that I might not be at the level of Last of Us hater that I still am. Also, like if they had released a really smooth port of like a good visual overhaul and I played it after like 8 years of not playing it the way I was going to, I might not be that much of a hater. I would still be a Last of Us hater. But maybe more in the way that I'm like a Breath of the Wild hater, where it's like, no, I like this game. It has so many problems that I'm still going to complain about, even though I like it. But no, they literally, like, they released the game in a state that was just genuinely not playable. And so now that's the taste that I've been left with. Because, you know, the show just finished up, and we need to make that money from the hype of the show. The show that built up a good brand name for many people, as in terms of The Last of Us. Like, it was the majority of now the public's first experience with the franchise was the show. And it's like, oh yeah, we just built up all this goodwill, and people are like really hyped up on our series. And it's like, okay, release the port. Everyone at Naughty Dog goes, what? That we can't do that now. It doesn't work. And they're like, release the port now. I was saying that I was more dealing with the gameplay than enjoying it, just so I could get through the story. Yeah, and I don't know if this is gonna be a spicy take, but having played like a few hours of both, but not having been able to complete either because of shitty ports, I got to revisit the Uncharted series and The Last of Us, both in the last year. And I can very confidently say I had a better time playing Uncharted than The Last of Us. Maybe I'm wild for that. But I definitely had a better time with Uncharted on the recent revisits. Last of Us 2 is significantly better. I mean, maybe. It'll come to PC at some point. It probably won't work, but it'll come to PC at some point. It would be crazy for us to expect it to work with how the Naughty Dog ports have been so far. Like, literally, they're 0 for 2 on PC ports as of right now, which is crazy, right? Like, that's even a thing that I'm saying. For a studio held in as high of regard as Naughty Dog, for me to be here, like, yeah, they literally have not released a working game on PC yet. That's wild. Not for lack of trying, either. Like, sure, you could have said that 5 years ago, because they just literally didn't release games on PC. Now they're releasing games on PC, and not a single one has worked. So, yeah. I feel like my opinion of Naughty Dog, like, since I was a kid, has just only gradually gotten worse as time has gone on, though. Like, I wish that that weren't the case. Oh my god. I have a really bad itch on the back of my head. I'm trying to itch it, but then there's chickens. The insta-kill chickens. Gears of War announcement would be so hype. I respect them, but I feel like the games they make just aren't for me. Man, at this point, it's not even that the games they make just aren't for me. Like, that was how I felt. At this point now, it's like, their last 2 releases haven't worked. Granted, they were both ports and not brand new releases. But, as I always like to remind people, games are developed on PCs. They are literally put together on that platform and then put to the consoles. So when you release a bad PC port, it's kind of crazy that that's a thing. Like, in the case of the console version works perfectly, the PC version is a disaster, that's when it's crazy. Except for, there are some cases where, like, literally it was pretty much just a clerical error with how the Callisto Protocol and the Dead Space remake launched, where in both of those cases, they were meant to turn on shader pre-compilation, like in the menu before release, but in both cases it literally just got, like, overlooked. And in both cases, the performance literally got fixed on day 1 with a single patch. That's very different from, like, what Uncharted and The Last of Us have been with their PC ports, where it's like the entire game struggles to function, beginning to end. Well, actually, to be fair to Uncharted, the game ran great. They had an error where you literally couldn't save your game on the PC port for the first, like, month. I still don't know if it got fixed, for the record. I haven't gone back to reinstall it because the port is also like 140 gigs on the install. So I'm not exactly jumping at the chance to give it another shot. Point being, Naughty Dog has gone, for me, from being like a, you know, they make
Look at this.
solid games, just not games that I'm gonna enjoy, to like, I try to give them a chance, and they literally can't even release the game in a working state. Like, I keep trying, and they can't pull it out. I'm giving them, like, the ultimate benefit of the doubt replay on those 2 games, and the game just doesn't work. Battery 8? Isn't 8 is max, right? How'd you max battery so fast all of a sudden? You had like 4 yesterday. I guess at this point, when I go back next, I do have a ton of large zonite, and I do know of 2 vendors now that sell like 100 charge cells in exchange for like 15 large zonite. So from where I am, I could max it in like 2 hours if I just don't forget to go to the vendors. I guess once you've explored the depths a moderate amount, it's actually pretty quick to max, now that I'm thinking about it. These are both just lift and slam things. That's all it took. There we go. Soul Patch! Speaking of Gears of War, I can rock the Marcus Phoenix. Uh-oh. You can double them. Oh. So 16 batteries is the max, is what you're saying? I thought it was 8. Shit. Damn, 16 batteries? Bro, 5 batteries is like enough for me to get just about anywhere. I feel like 8 was gonna be the amount where there's no way that I ever use up all my battery. You're telling me I can go to 16? Might be a little overkill. I'm a little lost. I think I go this way. Oh shit, there's a Wampa. Did not mean to do that. Oh, he's dead. I think I've come to the conclusion that blaster style for a single target like that is beyond broken. It shouldn't be allowed. This kind of damage is, like, this kind of damage alongside this kind of mobility, this kind of versatility, is ridiculous. I don't even have the perks on that are boosting my damage right now either. It can get better. The perk combo that breaks it makes it insanely broken. I'm gonna throw those on, actually. Because blaster style's the best style. Well, I think double blade for general use is better. But for single target, which is where I need the perks to boost me, really, the blaster style is the way to go. Oh wait, I don't know where I'm fast traveling to. I sat back down because I'm like, oh, I'm leaving. I don't know where I'm leaving to go, though. As far as chests, I can't get that one. That's what's annoying about this now. Some of them that I can't even reach are marked. Alright, so I'm going back up to the camp. The fort, rather. Fort. There we go. Had the story completed in 2 sittings. The story is really good. If I were blowing through the main story, we would have been done a long time ago. This game has so much more side content than I had expected. Because I kind of expected something on the scale of Fallen Order, if not a little bigger. Fallen Order, we 100%ed in 9 days. We are on day 14 of this one currently. What's my Kobo percentage at? 85.8. Not bad, not bad. That's progress. So, whoa, that's not where I'm trying to go. I want to get up there. But I haven't dropped that line, so I've got to go around. Oh wait, I don't have to go around. I don't gotta go around. I can go up. The frame rate at the fort is also terrible. Thank God. Oh, wait, no. The map makes this look like such a smaller gap than it is. God damn it. Oh. Oh. I think I can cold jump it. No?
We seek strength. We pledge ours to you.
You are wise, Neil. Tell your descendants I have no place for them. They opposed me. Now only death remains.
Enemy is destroyed. Is injured. Excessive damage.
It was a Friday night, Saturday night. Whoa, whoa, scan time. There we go. I need to get this video done that I've been editing. I've been kind of I've been intimidated by this edit because I have had, I don't even know how to describe it outside of this, so bear with me. But if you could imagine, like, the video idea was great. The writing process went great. The recording process, without a hitch. Like, every part of pre-production and all that went perfectly. But I'm almost having, like, a writer's block specifically for editing, if that makes sense. Like, when I'm sitting there editing the video, it just doesn't feel like it's coming together the way I wanted it to. And it's been putting me off of working on the video so much. And then it's almost done, but it's just like, I'm kind of sitting there and I'm like, man, I'm just not liking the edit. Like, the content of the video is great, but it's not visually coming together. And I don't know what to do to make it come together. And I'm just like, shit. Because I put a lot of time into it, but like pre-edit too. It was a pretty long pre-production for a video. It might be what happened to my Doom video. It's weird because all the pieces, like, individually came together perfectly. But as soon as I tried to put all the pieces together, none of it's clicking with one another. I thought of a great analogy, but it's for people who understand programming, so never mind. I think of, like, programming analogies too often. It's almost like it's my expertise, formally. Who would have thought? And then I'm immediately like, no one knows how to program. Not no one. Very few people know how to program in grand scheme of things. It's like having a really nice phone and a really nice pair of headphones, but the Bluetooth connection, it just ain't working. Like, it's the pieces are perfect. They just don't want to work with each other. It's a shitty analogy, but it's kind of what it is. It's a lame analogy. Like, it fits. It's accurate. It's just, it's not an entertaining analogy. No, I'm just going the way I'm meant to go at this point. I tried to make that jump work. He gave up? There's a chest right here, too.
Throw it.
Just general movement instead of running? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, the chest is down there. Never mind. I thought that was...
All right, let's go.
Hold on. Oh, it can't go inside. Can't...
Come on, Echo.
I did think it was a super battle droid. Shit! So close. Hold on.
Jump!
Oh, it's almost there. Damn it. Jesse, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Damn, man, it was so close to perfect. There has to be a way. Honestly, I think that they stupid proofed this one. They really did. I think I just have to go. Man. Yeah, they stupid proofed it properly. That upsets me. I pride myself on my sequence breaking. My, finding the dumbest ways possible to get into a spot I'm not supposed to be. But this one doesn't seem like I can actually do it. There's no way I could jump dash from here. It crossed my mind at one point, but it's so far. There's a possibility. In the sense that, like, if I could get myself stuck for just a second to get a second jump, it would work. Yeah. They stupid proofed this one good. They really did. Well, at least I can leave here and hopefully my frame rate won't be so dog shit. I'm out. I don't even want to try to force it. The frame rate is horrendous. There's just some spots, it's always on Kobo. The spots where the frame rate are terrible are all on Kobo. Where they run like inconsistent 30. It's all this planet. Well, it was Coruscant. Coruscant, as an entire planet, used to run at like 20 FPS on my system, like launch day. But after the first couple patches, Coruscant runs well now. The Ogdo flashbacks going crazy. I want to go the other way. Thought that was wrong. Some stuff here to grab. Damn. They get going at it. Okay, so I'm going up there. You bastard! Who was it? You bitch. Man, what the hell is my camera doing? Man, the game has been extra unstable today, huh? We've really had a go of it. Wowza. We need another patch respawn, and we need it desperately. We really do need a new one. We need this shit ironed out. Miles and Spider-Man 2099 got added? That's for the movie then, right? Because isn't 2099 in the movie?
Here we go.
Man, what is up with this game today, man? I am just so baffled. Plus Goku Black at some point last week. Why? He's the most overrated villain in the entire franchise. His arc wasn't even good. You can absolutely at me at that one. The Goku Black arc in Super wasn't even very good. Plus the ending was such a dumb cop-out, I couldn't believe it. I swear that I got this. Like, I vividly remember getting this chest. Didn't know he was a villain, thought it was another Goku form. No, it's a villain from Super, and everyone loves that arc, and I think it's shit. I think most of Super is shit, if you haven't put it together. Dragon Ball is one of the only things that I'm, like, angry boomer fan about. Because normally I get so pissed at people who are, like, just the most typical, like, angry boomer fans. Like, oh, the series changed, and I cry about it every day, sort of fans. But Dragon Ball is one that I'm like, yeah, Super ain't it. Do you know if Master Mode is in tiers at base? It is not. They're gonna sell you that shit because they know that people will buy that shit because it's Nintendo. What?
Look at the situation tactically.
Better be a free mode. If not, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Have you played the fighting game? The 2D one from a few years ago, Fighters? It's really fun. I really like Fighters. That game is a good time. And yeah, the story mode is really good. Because they just made it like an RPG for the story mode. And it was just actually fun. I liked Fighters. Plus the art style was just perfect. Like they literally just pulled over like hand-drawn Dragon Ball art style into a 2D fighting game. It was amazing. Ooh, yeah. Man, why did this one have to be such a climb? This one's gonna be rough. Damn. Yeah, Fighters was a good time. My favorite Dragon Ball game, outside of nostalgia for Budokai Tenkaichi, because of course, would be Xenoverse 2, but just Xenoverse. Both of them were great. They were 3D fighters, but like full-blown, like make your own self-insert Dragon Ball character. It's pretty much, you know what Street Fighter 6 is doing with their like career mode? That was like the whole game of Xenoverse, was just like make your own Dragon Ball character RPG. It was so good. Both of them were so good. They're both a blast. God damn it. Player location, my ass! Unopened chest. Oh. Wait, really? Bro, I didn't even see. That is so wild. Goodbye, ammo. Woo, BD legs I'm not using! The collectathon is getting to me. It's starting to... Whoa! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. What? Bro, this game I don't know what got into it today, but it is really on some shit today. It really, like, I've never seen it this unstable. Never once. This is insane. I'll check the total percent in a second. You actually can't see it in, like, the in-game menus. You can only see it from the load game menu, like in the main menu. Thanks, Respawn. I need a horse. I think. No, I don't. I know that sound. I heard it and I was like, uh-oh. Mr. In Between? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Hold on. Where are the next bunches of unopened chests? The Biomod Den has one. Yeah, I'll check right as I, like, go to the menu and everything. It probably didn't progress super far today. It's super main story weighted, the total percentage. Like, noticeably, it doesn't move very much when I'm doing open world stuff, but it moves a lot any day that I'm doing main story stuff. It seems insanely weighted towards the main story. The last game I saw that was this, like, weighted towards the story percentage-wise was Red Dead 2. I think that game, like, I think it was like 60% of the completion percentage was, like, just doing the main story beginning to end. It's like Australian John Wick. 72%. Yeah, it only moved like 5% today. But I bet if we had done even just like one story mission, it would have jumped probably another 5 beyond this. It's weighted super weirdly. Anyway. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead, leave a sub, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Tears of the Kingdom. We got other games coming up soon, and just for fun stuff over the summer, well, there's not going to be as many games. We play games every single day for 4 hours, like this. I'm also working on a video about a game that you probably know about, but that you've probably never played and very possibly have never heard people actually talk about. That's your hint for the new video. Anyway, also, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. Helps out a lot with algorithm and stuff. It's not System Shock 2. Someday I'll feel good enough to get around to a video on it. Oh, sorry, I just got the nastiest neck crack. I hope my mic didn't put that through. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, like for algorithm, smile. It helps out a lot, more than people think, so I really appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. Didn't hear it. Thank God. It was like 5. Like 5 really loud ones. It was one of those nasty ones. Anyway. If you're looking for ways to engage with the community outside of YouTube, things like Twitter, Discord server, TikTok, they're all in the description. Jessica also just put them in the chat if you're here live. Also in the chat, she put the VOD playlist for this game. It's like 38 hours of me playing this game, according to the in-game time at least. It's probably more than that, but it's like 38 hours of me playing this game. So if that's your thing, then there you go. Big ass binge. Other than that, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.